I am just a few minutes early. But welcome to Sunday's Hangout with Bake. I always try to shorten my name because I know it's kind of long. So I think I'm like 2 minutes early. So we will wait for a couple people to get in here. Somebody's in here watching. Got a 1 thumbs up already, and I just got on. Good day, Melody from Down Under Fuller. Hello, how are you? Happy Sunday. Now suddenly my voice is going to go. So how is everyone's Sunday? Shelly and Anthony, hello. I was just talking about you the other day. Friday, Shelly. Absolutely. Hello, Teresa Shands. Kitchen Shenanigans. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm like a couple minutes early. It's all right. Like 2 minutes early. I'm on time. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Did y'all have a great weekend? Shannon, I think I saw your post about all the kids being sick. Are they okay or still sick? And Shelly, it was only good things on Friday. It's a proud mom. Let me see. In the bath. Recuperating from a day of taking care of all these damn sick people in my house. Oh no. Where to begin? Homestead says hello, Melody, and everyone else. Cosmic Cultivators, happiness to all. Hello, friends. Cosmic Cultivators, Gina and Chris. I know you're getting interviewed in a little bit. I just wanted to tell you I stopped everything I was doing today to make that recipe that you made from the Vineyard Chicks. Puppy's still sick. Luke is still sick. Oh no. Well, when you have more than one child, it's like it runs through the house rampant. Nice. It was good, right? Yeah, but you ready? I couldn't find the cheese. So I happened to have all the cheeses and I had to grate it. But yeah, it's a little bit harder doing it that way because I couldn't get it to melt real good. Let's see. Outdoors with Big Matt. Hello. Happy Sunday. How are you? And they all symptoms. So I'm sure we are all just going to be passing this crap around for a while. Oh no. Even better, fresh grated. Yeah, but I was having a hard time. I don't know if you did 1 cup pasta water or if it was 2 cups. So I did 1 cup and I couldn't get it to melt real easy, but it all worked. Oh no, Voon's calling me right now, which is my moderator. Down Under Fullest says the family came to visit me. Oh, that's awesome. I miss not living with the family. They'll be here before I know it. Yeah, that's tough because I moved here and I'm not really near my family, so I have a lot of emotional moments over that. But you'll be okay because they're coming. They'll be here. Mine don't live that far away. They just need to make time. I actually texted my younger son, him and his girlfriend. I think I might have texted his girlfriend's phone and said, hey, I'm going live 9 to 11. Pop on in, So we'll see if they do. There you are, Voon. You just called me. Voon and I were on the phone like yip-yapping for a few hours. You'll be praying I don't catch none of this crap, Mommy. Ain't got time to be sick. No mother has time to be sick. I'll be praying for you, Shannon, who has a bunch of sick little kitties. So everyone say hello to Voon. Like I said, I was a couple minutes early. And yeah, hello, Chris. So we were yip-yapping for a little bit and, Voon. Yeah, she made it. Yeah, I forgot to disconnect the Bluetooth and I was trying to connect to the computer and it dialed into you instead. Ha ha ha. It's all good. It's all good. All good. See you, hear you just fine. Thank you. So yeah. So, what a busy day. But I had to shout that out to Cosmic Cultivators because of the factor, I decided I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm just going to make it. Plus, I need it to have something for dinner quick because y'all know I'm trying to move in. Let me repeat myself 5,000 times. And I had to take my microwave off of my deep freezer, put it on top of the refrigerator, cord was like a little short for the outlet. So he built me a shelf today and it is up and the microwave's on it. So yay, got that done. Super excited that that was done. Looking good, Melody. Thank you, Chris. Hello at Where to Begin Homestead, says Boone. I didn't record half of my... I saw that. I know. I used to have that happen to me all the time. Yes, you look great, Melody. Oh, thanks, Foon. Gotta love her. My hair is still wet, per usual. I don't know what it is. Since I got older, my hair takes like forever to dry. And I always wanted like curls in my hair. When I was like younger, I would get spiral perms. And now I have this weird wave. It's weird. Saying hello to Teresa Shans and also Shelly and Anthony. I know. I just told Shelly first. She was pretty much, I think, almost the first one in. I was like, I was just talking about you on Friday, but nothing but good stuff. Have you all tried the snack challenge yet? No. What is that about? Let me know. Hello, George Ray. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Where to Begin Homestead? That sounds interesting. As long as it's not like chewy, ooey, gooey candy, because now I have to have this all done. It's because your hair is drier. When it's drier, you need to put moisturizer. I do all that. No, I've always had thin, poker straight, long hair. And, you know, now it decides to have a curl. Hello, proud mom. I was just telling Shelly and Anthony that I was mentioning her on Friday. All good stuff to you. Everyone say hello to my dear friend, Proud Mom 1966. We were yapping on the phone, filling her in, catching her up, and then asking some canning questions. So, yeah. Hello, LP. How are you? Hey, can't stay long, but had to pop in and say hello. Hello. So, LP, I think I made a big goof, and I deeply apologize. I'm not sure if I've asked you for your name before, or do you want people to know your name? Because I would love to know your name instead of just LP, because then I might not have a confusion like that. Some people don't want their name on YouTube, and then you can get it like the wrong assumption of someone being male or female. So hopefully you're not mad at me. It was not done intentionally, because I love you. Everybody's saying hello. I called you out in my video. You pick your own favorite snack when you was a kid and make it. Huh. Where to Begin Homestead? I will have to go look at that. Because of being monetized, let me say that the right way, my video did not show up right away after Sunday's live. And that's because apparently now that I'm monetized, I have to go in and approve it to be put out there. So I did an unboxing on a radio that I purchased, AM, FM, weather, and solar. And then my live came out and it kind of bumped my video down. So if you could all take a look at that radio, that would be awesome. I should have had that when we were getting like the 6 tornadoes, hurricanes. Oh my goodness. And God forbid if something was to happen. I thought it was a great little radio to have in case of an emergency. So yeah, it took me like days to get my live up and running. It was crazy. The new things I'm learning. You can call me LP, but thanks for caring and no worries, no need for apology. I just felt absolutely terrible. Oh, I just got a text from my son's girlfriend saying, okay, we will. So, but I love you. LP didn't, I was like, you know me when I get super excited and it's hard sometimes if you don't know what someone's name. So now I know and still love you to pieces. And yeah. Let's see. Do a coconut oil mask in your hair, lathered in. I've done that, girl. Define your curls. I like the curls now because I've never had it. I always had to pay for curls. Oh, Lindsay's in here already. Hi, it's me. And oh, where'd it go? Jarrett, love and miss you. Gotta come over. I have so much like goodies for you and stuff. You guys, Mama misses you. That would be my son's girlfriend, Lindsay. Everyone say hello to my son, Jarrett, and his girlfriend, Lindsay, who got my text and came on in. So that's awesome. Love you guys. I hope you are well. Everybody's thanking Boone for their links being posted. Shannon, don't ignore me, laugh out loud, says George. So yeah, so that's what happened with the live last week. Now that I'm monetized, it's like you have to grant permission apparently. So hopefully I remember how I was taught to do that by Shannon and I can find it again so I can post this one immediately after the live. But yeah, last week was interesting because y'all know I didn't shout it from the rooftops after I got monetized. I waited about a week and I even got some super chats last week. That was like funny because I was like, even if I got $1 super chat, I'd be so happy. And I got a couple, well, more than a couple. So that was fun. I'm glad I got to share it with y'all who support me and watch the videos and care about my channel. Finally got to let the cat out of the bag last week, Sunday, that yeah, I'm officially monetized. I just have to do some more things. I went to do my taxes and it came back that they were done wrong. It's okay, only playing. You are super, says Chris. Oh, I'm super. Cool. So how was everyone's weekend? Did you just have a great weekend? I went to TJ Maxx this weekend because, you know, I'm doing a lot of work here, trying to get things organized. I told Voon this earlier. I might have told Proud Mom that I came out of my room like a crazy person. I tend to think a lot when I'm back there. Tom and Rhonda. Tom and Rhonda. Everybody say hello to At Home with Tom and Rhonda. You did not just do a $20 super chat, did you? Oh my gosh, I love you guys. You don't have to do that. Hello, my friend. How are you? How is everything in Texas? Great channel. If you have not watched the videos, go over, watch the videos. Super nice person. I just can't even explain it. Outgoing personality. Y'all saw I did an unboxing, like a mail call. Sent me, what was it? Two shirts, a mug, and like a coaster type of thing. I love those shirts. I still wear it. Now tonight I'm not wearing it, but thank you, Tom and Rhonda. That was awfully sweet of you. So if you want to see a really good channel, go over and check them out. They're in Texas. They have animals. You know, I don't know if At Home with Tom and Rhonda consider themselves to have a farm, but they have lots of animals. And that's also Jared Crocker's next door neighbor. So they're really good neighbors. But thank you for that $20 super chat, $19.99. That was awfully nice of you. Cosmic Cultivator says we got half of our greenhouse insulated for winter growing. Yes. All right. Super proud of you guys. Hooga. Hey, Melody. Hello. At home. Okay. Boone's saying hello. At home with Tom and Rhonda. Howard. That's great, Tom. There's the link to their channel. Please go over and subscribe. Super funny. Super funny. And such really great people. Kid you not. My son got engaged and wrecked his truck, so our weekend has been hectic. Oh no, where to begin, Homestead? Is he okay? Congratulations on him getting engaged. Hopefully he's okay. George Ray says, Tom and Rhonda, awesome. Yes, they are. Tom and Rhonda saying hello to Boone. Hooga! I know. So Shannon put it. Far north home. I'm going to leave out the last part because I think I screw it up. Anfisa. I think I may have said it right last week. I'm not sure. But good evening. Hello. Welcome. Hello at Far North Home. Horses, ducks, chickens, turkeys, golden retrievers. All just pets. Okay, so there you go. It's like a petting zoo. At Home with Tom and Rhonda. They have like petting zoo. But you would love to have them as neighbors. I know I would, for sure. There's Far North Home. It's a link. Thank you guys. Oh, Tom and Rhonda, you are amazing. You still didn't have to do that. But yeah, I got monetized. What do you think about that? And I had all my hours. So I'm a workhorse over here. I'm busting my butt. Where to be in? Yes, everyone is fine. Just hurt feelings. Oh, that happens. Really about his truck. He just got it out of the shop 30 minutes before someone hit him. Oh, that sucks. I remember when, well, I think they're on here listening. Jared borrowed my SUV to go up to the mall. Kind of a new driver. and someone blocked him in the parking spot. He couldn't get out. It was like a PT Cruiser. So he was so upset, and I'm like, don't worry about it. It's the bumper. Everything will be fine. It wasn't fine to Jerry. He was really, really upset. And I only got charged one payment on my insurance, so not bad. And Jared paid for that. But, got it fixed or whatever. And then I hear him hours later with his friend, like, yo, man, my mom's SUV is a beast. It messed that car up. So he was scared for some hours. And then after, I just kept reassuring him he was fine. But it happens to the best of us, especially when you're, kind of newly out there. Um, Far North says, congrats again. Thank you so much. So I'm around to say awesome. Vandal the Land. Hello, Melody. Well, hello, Vandal the Land. How are you, my friend? Happy Sunday. How does Super Chat work? Question mark, says Chris. So when somebody sends you money, how do you get it? I think in a PayPal. I don't know, maybe Tom and Rhonda or somebody else that's monetized on here can explain. I think you have to reach like $100. So last Sunday, I made $39.99. Funny. And that's what I heard. I think once you reach $100, they, you get that. But who am I? I'm kind of new at this. So welcome, Vandal the Land. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. And if I'm wrong about that, someone can correct me. You grow some awesome peppers and tomatoes. Thank you, George Ray. I did put out, I'm behind on some of my videos. I'm so sorry because y'all know I'm like really, really busy. Really behind on some videos. But I did post my end of October, my garden tour. So, if you haven't seen it, take a look. And it shows you kind of what I'm growing. And this will be my first time I'm trying to grow in winter here in Grow Zone 7B. But thank you, George Ray, for that. Boone says, for real, George. Boone just thinks I'm nuts. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Should probably do that, but I think I would rather lay in bed. Girl, you got to do you. Kitchen shenanigans. Do you, girl. And it's crazy because now that I'm on here, you could see like the money up at the top, $19.99. 17 people and 9 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up button, please, everyone. Hi, Melody. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm fighting to stay awake. Mystic Soul, no problem. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Get lots of rest. We'll still post your link out there. Yeah, Mystic Soul is Lori, and I met Mystic over on Kitchen Shenanigans. So yeah, meet some nice people. Again, if you're not subscribed to Shannon over Kitchen Shenanigans, Lori doesn't have a channel. That's right. I'm sorry, she doesn't have a channel, but that's all right. People will still go over and subscribe, and then when she decides to do a channel, she'll have subscribers. Idaho Garden Girl, hello. I'm here for a few minutes. Oh, you are? What are you up to tonight? And how was your weekend? 13 thumbs up. So yeah. Boone is saying hello at Idaho Garden Girl. Yeah, so when I go over to Shannon, she's got the most laid back type of life. She just kicks it on the couch. She's the one that throws her food hauls, and it cracks me up. And yeah, I've met some people over there, super nice. I'm just a YouTube stalker, she said. Oh my gosh. That would be Lori, which is Mystic Soul, says I'm just a YouTube video stalker. You can stalk mine all you want, love. Vandal Lamb's doing a puke face. Okay, what did I miss? Let's see. Weekend was good, just celebrating another trip around the sun by canning tomato sauce and salsa. Almost have all my tomatoes taken care of, then starting on tomatillos. Okay, well, before you hop off, I want to show you Idaho Garden Girl and Proud Mom, everybody that's on here. I probably won't be able to lift it, so maybe I could go like this and don't mind the mess, because you know it's always a mess. I'm always doing something. This is just one of the trays. I made salsa verde. Hopefully you could see that. It's not going to be that bright. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I got 24 half pints, 6 pints, and 2 quarts of salsa verde. So super excited. I only had 1 jar that I kind of didn't take. It looked like the band in the middle, that goes on the top, looked like it had a defect. But yeah, it looks glorious. I know it's slightly a different color, but that's because I went with a different recipe. I kind of took a little bit of Simple Living Alaska, like roasting the tomatoes, the garlic, the onion, adding some red tomatoes into it. And I used Itali, green and yellow hot peppers instead of just jalapenos. I also did salt, obviously, and a little bit of sugar. And guess what? It's really, really good. I kid you not. So happy to have all this to put up on the shelf. Or if my family needs food, I did that. And then I did some more sauce. And I did some tomato juice. So, yeah. But I still have lots to go through. And I have red beets to still do. I dehydrated some fresh fruit. First time I did that. Not fresh fruit, frozen fruit. I had a bag that was just taking up space inside my freezer. It only had like a cup or two. And I'm like, let me just dehydrate it. I used wax paper. This is strawberries, blueberries, and cherries that I dehydrated. So I'm hoping I have another bag so I could fill up the whole thing because this would be great on oatmeal and all. So I started that. Still working on my peppers. Here, you saw my red pepper jar last week. Sweet red bell peppers are all in there. So that's completely full. And I have more tomato skins that are in my fridge right now in a baggie to put on the dehydrator to add to my, see if I can grab it without literally falling, to add into my, my tomato powder. I always have to give it a shake. So that's where I'm at on my tomato powder because y'all know I had so many tomatoes. I couldn't save all the skins to it. There was just too much to harvest. So that much more to go. And I just learned a lot about this actually. I did some last year and I used it just to add a little tomato flavoring. But if you mix, what is it? Tablespoon of this, but like 2 teaspoons of water, instant tomato paste. So happy to have that as well. So I'm still trucking along. Yeah, I wanted to show the salsa verde. Maybe it'll look a little bit better. So yeah, 24 half pints, 6 of the pints, and 2 of the quarts on a lot of my green tomatoes. So that's what I did. Let's see. Great salsa verde. Thank you, Idaho Garden Girl. Boone says yum. Oh, I love their channel. So helpful. Far North Home. Amen. I absolutely adore their channel. I thought they used to put a video out twice a week. I guess it's once a week now. They just did their shower build. And they're in Alaska, so they take a shower outside. And it was pretty cruddy looking. And they just built a brand new one. So I put it on last night when I realized they were on as I was water bath canning a bunch of things. So they're very, very helpful. As a matter of fact, Voon and I were trying to figure out what they keep saying is their favorite brand of coffee. And I had to go back and look. What was the name of it again, Voon? Just post it in there. So maybe Voon and I will try it. Dee's Homestead. Hello, Dee's Homestead. How are you? Looks nice. Thank you. Super cool, says Boone. Do you pickle chili? And have you got how to and how long does it last? Do you pickle chili? I've never pickled chili. Not me. Good for you, says Idaho Garden Girl. Huga says, nice job. Thank you, Huga. Tim Hortons. That's it. Simple Living Alaska always brags about Tim Hortons coffee. So I'm searching and searching, and she's looking, and we found it. And then we went on to Amazon to see how much it is. K-cups were ridiculously priced, but She'll probably get a bag before I do. So I can't wait to try it. 15 likes, 14 people in here. Let's see. So yeah, Tim Hortons, that was it. Hello, Freddie from Farm and Havoc. How are you? Says hello, Boone. Hello, Melody. How's Jimmy doing? Okay, so we're gonna go right there on my roommate very quickly. Freddie always is very nice and asks how my roommate's doing. What day did I say it was? It was either Monday night or Tuesday night. I think it was Monday. Jimmy had came in and normally comes right to me and talks, and he kind of went into the kitchen, was, I guess, putting some things in the kitchen, and then he had to go to the bathroom. He came out and he was standing down the end of the table, and he says, "Do you know where I've been?" And I said, and I was chopping peppers looking miserable as hell because, there's so many peppers. And I said, "I'm assuming work, right?" And he said, "No." He says, "I was at work." So apparently Jimmy got some dizzy spells and didn't feel right. So someone at his work took him to urgent care. He went into urgent care with a fever, like a low grade fever, just wasn't feeling good. I guess they looked him over and sent him to the hospital. So Jimmy was, I guess, at the hospital all day. And I said, "What's going on with the hospital?" Say, so the hospital did like MRI, blood work, I think a CAT scan. Never once checked him for the virus. He was never cotton swabbed up the nose or in the mouth or anything like that. Anything like that. He was not in there for symptoms due to COVID. Okay, so let's keep this going. So they gave him an antibiotic. They wanted him to stay, and he refused to stay overnight. So I was a little mad about that. His white cell count highly elevated, blood pressure elevated, and his sugar level elevated. Jimmy is diabetic, and he wasn't on any insulin, even I guess before I got here, because he was saying he couldn't afford it. I don't know. I just try to make sure that he eats right, but he's sneaky. I'll go in his car and then I see a bag in there and it'll be like wrappers of chocolate and stuff. So he already had lost a toe. And so they put him on an antibiotic for a bacterial infection because he refused to stay at the hospital. Called the next day to make an appointment with his family practitioner. Secretary said, "Wow, I type your name in. As soon as I type your name in, it pops up the red flag for the virus." Jimmy's like, "What? I didn't even get tested for COVID. Like, I don't even have COVID." So Jimmy's a little bit mad about that. He thinks because he didn't stay in the hospital that they just marked him for that. But he did see his doctor, and he spoke to his niece. One niece came over, checked his feet to make sure everything was okay. And long story short, he left the doctor's office with insulin pen. He's still on the antibiotic, and he's on high blood pressure medicine. So I asked him how he's doing because he just started it this weekend. He seems better, and he has an appointment. They want to see him Monday, even though he was just there on Friday. They just want to see how he's making out in the medicine. So that's what's going on with my roommate. It was kind of sad at the table the other night eating. I said to him, "Jim, you know that this could have been semi-prevented. All you had to do was just change a couple habits, And he sounded sad. He goes, "I know." He goes, "But you know what, Mel?" And I said, "No, what's that?" And he goes, "But I like chocolate." And I'm like, "I understand that, and that's okay." I said, "But if you, try to lose a little bit more weight, get your blood pressure, get your diabetes under control, no one's telling you can't have chocolate ever again. The point is to have it in moderation." Believe me, I go to the store with Jimmy and I buy lots of healthy foods and whatnot, but Jimmy will walk out with a Hershey bar almond in his pocket, or he likes those gumdrops or whatever. So, and he wasn't really treating it at all. And that's probably what happened. He was probably about ready to fall over, if you want my honest opinion. So there you go, Freddie. Give you a quick update. Let's see. Let me see. Have a good night, LP. Love you. Everybody's saying good night to LP. Let me go back. Catch y'all later. Have a great live, Melody, and great work on the canning. I hope your week is awesome. Thank you. I hope your week is awesome. Okay. Take care at LP. Bye, LP. Night, LP. Good night, LP. Dee's Homestead said, have a good night. Wow, are they tracing people who are suspect? Yeah, that's what he said. He thought they were just mad at him because he didn't stay. So they just automatically marked him like a positive for COVID, and he absolutely does not have COVID. I think personally he's lucky he didn't fall over from having a stroke, diabetic shock. I mean, it could have been anything, but I said to him, you had like a fever? And he said, yeah, it was real low. By the time he was at the hospital, he didn't even have a fever anymore. So who knows? Idaho Garden Girl says, well, they are tracing people who are suspected of COVID. Mystic says, prayers and hugs. Freddie's from Farm and Havoc says, diabetes is a killer. I know, and I'm on him all the time. When I was saying me and Jimmy were Jimmy was getting a little like, rah, 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 at me, And I can only put up with that so much before I'm like, you know what? And then, I'm a redhead, so I'll snap, and then it stops, But his white cell count for it being that high, it was pretty scary. But his demeanor, like, even when he was speaking, I was like, are you okay? I said, is everything all right with your voice? And he said, yeah. So he's calmer. The only thing that I noticed, one day last week, he fell asleep in the chair, and he never does that. Never. Jimmy will get up and go to bed, put his dog to bed, and then go to bed. I came out earlier to quick rush to go take a shower, and I'm like, Jimmy, you're asleep in the chair. So he seems a little extra tired, honestly, folks. Let's see. Apparently, what are they not tracking? So true. Vandal the Land. Idaho Garden Girl, that's what I was just thinking. This is where to begin Homestead. Creative Redundancy, hello. Happy Sunday. Hello at Bake a Leg. Let's dig it. Melody and people of the chat. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Cosmic says, see you after the interview. Yeah, I wish I could watch, but I'll try to catch it after the facts. But love you. Good luck. And then come back. Hi, Idaho Garden Girl. Good to see you. I'm so glad I figured out what that GTSY means, because for like a few months, I'm like, what does GTSY mean? Took me a hot minute, but I got it. Band of the Land, bad. Good luck on wide. Absolutely. Cosmic Cultivators, you'll do fantastic. He's over there all the time. Hi, Creative Redundancies, is Idaho Garden Girl. Hello at Boone. Trying to stay away from sugar. Yes, I've been trying to get him to stop buying those gumdrops. Those jelly things with the sugar all over it. And then we run a Wawa, and he's grabbing a Hershey bar with almonds. And I haven't really been baking the way that I used to because of all the renovations and things like that going on. But today he was like really calm and seemed fine, and built me a shelf above my freezer box, which I'll do a video on that another time and show yous. And then we had to lift it from the fridge over to there, and then we realized the plug wasn't going to reach, so he had to drill a hole in the wood so the cord can go over. But he did a good job, though. He did work on that while I switched my pot cabinet around and put it underneath the kitchen sink. Freddie's saying, you're trying to stay away from sugar. Okay. True Idaho Garden Girl. It was 0 degrees this morning in Alaska. So soon, Simple Living Alaska will have a beautiful winter video. Well, yeah, they were building their shower. Well, they went to build the shower, and then they got snow the next day. Not like a huge accumulation, but they already had snow. They got their first frost, I think it was like August, like the end of August. So they were like doing a mad dash run as well, like me, and trying to harvest things. But I absolutely adore that channel. I've been watching them from day one when they went from like here to Alaska, and just bright and intelligent she is. She takes wonderful pictures. She has a calendar out, and I'm into like tiny houses and living efficiently, and I don't know, gardeners, I just love all that type of stuff. So they're right up my alley. And let me think. Let me not have a brain fart tonight. Um, Patera, she's another one that's right up my alley. I like how she just speaks her mind, says it like it is, and that's that. So, can you imagine 0 degrees though? Woof, cold. They tried to mark my 6-year-old positive because I refused to get her test. Oh, yeah, for that cough she gets every year when the weather starts getting cold. Yeah, they're crazy. It's going to in the negatives tonight. Far north, where are you located? Yes, Idaho, garden girl. So true. She says, oh my gosh. Yep. At north home, it's getting colder out west here too. I see the Canada symbol, and hello says creative redundancy. How is your garden doing, Bake? Well, I harvested quite a bit. I did lose my Kentucky barrel full of basil because I was saving it for my son Jared if he's still in here. And I just couldn't get to it in time because I had so many other things to harvest and I harvested a lot of basil. So I will probably have about 2 years worth of dried basil. Um, I got a lot of things harvested. What is going on now in the garden? I have tons of broccoli going. I have parsnips. I have rutabagas. I forget the last square. To this day, I forget that last square, but I'm thinking it has something to do with kimchi that I planted. So let me see. 2 beds, broccolis. They're getting really big. I have all different type of radishes growing. I have tender mustard greens. I have Brussels sprouts. I have red cabbage. I have cauliflower. And I think a few of those I put in, I think it's a green cabbage. Let me think, am I missing anything else? I just ripped out my zucchini my fresh one that I planted for fall, because y'all know I got a gazillion. And I picked humongous ones again. So I ripped that out. And then in the front, I have carrots going. I mean, they're about this big, so I don't know how that will work. Maybe with a row cover. My row covers are cloth, and they say they're like 3-in-1. Frost, snow, and I forget what the other one is. But I don't have those tack pins to hold it down, so it's always a pain in the butt because I was hoping to get to some PVC for the middle beds, but you saw my growing season, it was just nuts. It's still growing, things are still going on, but I still have lots to take care of, some more eggplant, peppers, more tomatoes to take care of, but I did a lot of green, but I still have buckets and buckets in the kitchen, kid you not, because I just harvested the side garden. And my beets, I want to preserve my beets, but I just don't want to make pickled beets. And then out of a lot of the tomatoes, I did the salsa verde. I did do that. I did some just regular like tomatoes. If I want to put tomato liquid in like say the beginning of my beef stew, I have that jarred. And then what did I do? Some tomato juice and like some more sauce, but I'm still gonna have more to go. So I think I named everything. Let me see the carrots, the pink purple top globes, they're turnips. And then on the other bed is, lots of spinach. I have lots of spinach growing throughout the garden. And then the other front bed has, let me think, Swiss chard, spinach, cauliflower, arugula, because I just harvested that whole bed of like butter crunch and romaine and all that goodness. And I did a harvest on my pak choy. Like I said, I'm behind on my videos. I'm so sorry. If you see like weird videos saying it's 84 degrees here, that's because for like the last month, the weather was weird. And some days it was 70s. One day it was, a few days it was in the 80s. It was just very strange. So yeah, a lot of like cold hardy things are out there now growing, but I think I named everything. I planted some more pak choy because that can withstand. So I have one extra row cover that's not opened out of the packaging, but the little green hoops they give with it, it's hard to keep the cloth up. So like I said, I really wanted to do like PVC for the middle beds for winter. So maybe next year I'll be able to get to that if I don't have a greenhouse, but that's what I have growing in my garden. And in my one tower, I have, well, my beans, I had green beans planted, but I took a chance with that. I have sugar snap peas that are in with the Brussels sprouts. They're doing good. And I do have some leafy lettuces in my one terracotta tower. So there is the garden update. Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah, Dee's Homestead. I really like Patera's channel. Me too. Love it, love it. Too cold for me at 0 degrees, says Boone. I hear you there. Or you could feed it to the birds. Does anyone have any ideas on how to use frozen fruits other than smoothies? Opened some and realized it had pineapple. Our daughter can't have pineapple. And you can't dump it into a strainer and pick out the pineapple. You could try that. Besides smoothies, maybe in some milkshakes. You can also start dehydrating some fruit for like oatmeal and stuff like that. That's what I would do. But smoothies are great. Putting fruit in ice cream is fantastic. Maybe, well, it depends. It's frozen. If you can defrost it and let it drain, you could probably make an awesome sweet little treat out of that. Let's see. Shannon says you can feed it to the birds. Let's see. I really like Tara's channel, said Dee. I read that. Okay, Far North says same. I found them when they had maybe 10K subs. I actually live about an hour from Simple Living, Alaska. Wow, to be exact. Oh, awesome. You. Wow. Yeah, I've been watching them since they lived here in the States, and then I watched the whole move. So I guess I've been a subscriber from the gate. And then Shannon says, okay, I'm going to head to bed. I'm exhausted. Love and prayers to you all. Good night, Shannon. Love you, girl. I'll talk to you throughout the week. Hope you feel better. Hope the kids feel better. Far North says they've inspired me to start homesteading last year. That's awesome. It's very awesome. I mean, you know how I can remember how long they've been there by how many growing seasons she's had. 3 growing seasons. She'll be going into the 4th in 2022. And look at how much food they grow. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. But congratulations, Far North. Night at Kitchen Shenanigans. That's where we begin Homestead. Have a good night, Kitchen Shenanigans, says D. Take care. Everybody's saying goodnight to her. Farm and Havoc saying goodnight. I didn't think of that. Night, sis, she says. Heading to bed myself. Night all. Good night. Thank you for coming. Vanderland says, yeah, I put up some PVC and made a hoop house to keep my cherry tomatoes going to the frost. Yeah, I wanted something like that, but believe me, I cannot even make this stuff up if I even tried. So all of October, I was literally, and I know people love volunteers, but because the weather was so goofy here in the 80s, 84, 85, it was in this like 70s. We didn't even get our first frost. It was like I was getting so many volunteers. I was showing some of that in yesterday's video. Melons that are trying to pop up because my cantaloupe was an epic fail this year. Sorry, Jared, because I was growing it for my family, not for me. I don't eat cantaloupe, but that was an epic fail because as soon as they ripened, they just broke. Like they were soggy. It was just gross. Never saw anything like it. So a lot of seeds broke out. I tried to get up as much as possible. That was germinating. Some zinnias were re-germinating. I had picked tomato. There is one big tomato. It's probably about this big. I kid you not. That was from a seed that fell on the bed. And it's in with my broccolis. The sucker is about that big. But I was picking ones out, groups of them. I mean, like 50 at a time. I feel like I spent the whole month just picking out tomatoes. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic. So I had a lot of that going on. But yeah, I more so wanted it to go like this for the middle row of the garden with the bigger hoops to hold up the cloth is what I wanted. But I had zero time for myself, let alone to build that. I wanted to, just didn't make it in time. And then just use my row cover. Then I was going to get the plastic that would boost it up to grow zones. No time for that either. So maybe next year. Take you a pool noodle from the Dollar Tree and cut in about 3-inch sections, then split on one side of your, place it over your row cover and onto the wire. It hugs the covers. Easy, cheap solution. Okay, I do have a noodle. It's already kind of cut because I used it to hold up a plant. I don't know if do you know what I'm talking about? The hoops, they're the little green ones. They're down lower. I don't know why they made them so short. So I would literally have to stab something in the middle of my bed to keep the cloth up just a little bit higher. So I wrapped up all my sticks. I got all the sticks out. I was working on that yesterday, and I basically have a couple sticks that aren't tied up on the side, just holding it. But if a good gust of wind comes, it blows my cover right off. As a matter of fact, it's off here now because we had serious winds yesterday. I mean, it was very, very windy yesterday. Temperature dropped. So I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I want the metal push pins. I could push it down in. I have my one row cover so long, the back bed, right-hand side, half of it, because the beets were on this side, this half is all broccoli. I had the row cover going like that. So, I mean, it's big enough to be able to reach that far, but I think I need the pegs to push in. But I don't want to spend no $50 for that for sure. So, where to begin home? I will try to do an explaining video soon on it for you. Okay. Thank you. Where to begin Homestead? Foam cloth pens at Where to Begin Homestead. Yeah. You know, they look like a big staple. They're just a little costly. Great name for them. Handle the land. Be right back. Dog has to go out. Go let the dog out because I know how that goes. Creative Redundancy says, well, I was drying some tomato seeds earlier in the week. Well, that's good. I didn't know if he's wanted me to post it. I was dehydrating. You know the little teeny tiny Italian peppers? I thought they were sweet. They ended up being pretty hot. And I cleaned them and just took the stem off and dehydrated them on a piece of parchment paper. I have a dehydrator that doesn't have like the covers. So I just quick, you know, even if it was crooked. Well, I did a video after I pulled them off and explained. All the seeds were sitting right there already dried. I'm like, here's a quick fix. You just want to dehydrate some peppers. A lot of the peppers will fall out when you dehydrate them, and then you could just put them in a baggie and label them. So I do have that video as well. Might need a bigger container to store them, laugh out loud. I guess that's a good thing. Creative Redundancy, that is an awesome thing. If I'm permitted to ask, Creative, what is your real name? I know some people like to share their real name and some people don't. But yeah, that's a very good problem to have. Far North says she's got a green thumb for sure. For sure. Farmin' Havoc saying hello at Huga. I might have a green pinky finger trying. Like, that's all you can do is try. I've had so many people write me over the summer, like, how do you do what you're doing? You know, I have a black thumb. And I said, no one's born with a black thumb. We gardeners that have been gardening for years make huge mistakes. But making mistakes is what you learn from, you know? I think there was an episode, and this will be the last time I talk about my channel. I'm so sorry. I just love them. There was an episode where she was actually talking about how things were going. You know, they got a lot of rain in August and their temperatures dipped. And she's like, if only the garden was perfect. Now, to me, it's phenomenal. Big heads of cabbage, looks great. And her husband says, you know, I think they were getting ready to prepare some food. Well, if the garden went great, what's the point of having a garden? You wouldn't want to do a garden because everything goes perfect. No garden goes perfect. I had a pretty successful year on a brand new build, brand new soil. I'm extremely grateful for that. But yeah, I make mistakes still. And I did say to my roommate very recently that I should have never have built a garden before moving into here because now I'm paying the piper for that for sure. Um, but creative, I'm sure you have more than just your pinky finger. Trying laugh out loud. We went from 60s and 50s to snap freeze as Vandal Land. Yeah, never got a frost down. We just got our first frost, actually, and that's how I lost basil. But thank God that no matter how tired I am, everyone, you know, Barb's Country Living, I think is the name of her channel. My subscriber, sorry, Barb, if I butcher it and you see this after the fact. She cracked me up. She left me a comment under my garden tour yesterday that said, like, you never stop. You're like the, what is it? The ever ready bunny. And she says, you're like the ever ready bunny. You just keep growing and growing and growing instead of just going and go. So that made me laugh. It really made me laugh. And here I am, tired, exhausted. I still have a full storage unit. There's just crap everywhere. I mean, my channel, if you're new here, welcome. I keep it nice and real. Between trying to uh, do food hauls, which again, I will say this, no pun intended to any of my prepper friends. I am prepping, but I'm prepping sort of differently. This is just a little new series to bring my subscribers along because I'm moving in. And, I wanted to show the good, the bad, the ugly of that shithole downstairs and, how I was going to fit things. I did make some progress. And it's just hard because I'm in one room for 3 hours. I'm in another room for 4 hours. It's just crazy. And I have an abundance amount of food coming in. So I have to constantly keep stopping. And I still have a full storage unit full of stuff. So with that being said, this channel is about keeping it real. When I was doing the food hauls, I've done some prior to when I first moved in here. You can go back, take a look at them. I just decided I would bring my subscribers along because I have a lot to do. And then the world went crazy. And now I'm giving different pointers. Like I did my video on condiments. Why did I do condiments? Because after I was done stocking up my freezers, I like an array of different food. I'm tired of eating the same things over and over again, like Chipotle creamy dressing. Hello, put that on some chicken, things like that. So I did that video, and I think that video is at 2.5 or 1.5. I mean, just thank you, everyone. I'm so blessed for that. But y'all are keeping me company. You have no idea. I'm gonna, bring you along, food shopping, some of my hauls, how I do things. I am going to be, and I know a lot of other channels probably have it. I don't worry about what everyone else does. I know what I need to do here. And I need to make some homemade brown sugar. So I'm going to bring you along for that, which is the dark brown sugar. I was thinking to myself, what's like a number one thing in my fridge that I absolutely have to have? For me, it's sour cream because you'll see once I get back into cooking and the baking, I can bake. I'm a really good cook too. So sour cream. So I'm going to be making sour cream and I'm going to bring you along for that. And I'm very inquisitive into kefir. I drink kefir in the big bottle, strawberry or blueberry. It's getting a little costly now. And I want to get some kefir grains from Amazon so I can start my own kefir, which is also like a milk replacement and another way to have cheese. So this channel is obviously always going to be about cooking, baking, gardening, because you got to grow food today, my friends. I love you to pieces, but even if it's in a pot, like I might put a pot in here and just plant an array of different lettuce seeds in there and keep it up on that windowsill that gets a lot of good sun. That's what I'm thinking about doing just because I have to have my leafy greens all the time. It's just what my body craves. So lots of things I'm going to bring you along for. Like I said, food hauls, you'll see those videos. You'll see me doing my own prepping and preparing and giving some tidbits and pointers. And how do I do a pantry? My budget may be different than your budget. There might be condiments you don't like and I like, you know. So we're just going to do this together. And I do say in the condiment video, worst case scenario, if the world goes to, poop in a handbag and we have to eat rice and beans, well, at least I'll have a lot of condiments to make it taste good. So, just follow along. I'm going to be bringing you along for lots of good stuff. So I don't like to be constrained to one thing. From day one, when I started this YouTube channel, I did food hauls, cooking, baking, teaching myself how to water bath can, and of course, gardening. And then, I moved here and it was build a garden, with no help. So yeah, it's been busy. We got some snow here today, says Steve's Homestead. Oh my goodness, did you really? Yeah, Vandalyn, I was going to ask the same question. How much snow did you get, Dee's Homestead? And where? Thank you. He spoke for me. Maybe 1.5 to 2 inches in Western PA. Oh boy. I'm Eastern PA. Western PA. Well, if it's like Mount Pocono area or whatever, I grew up there, and they're the first ones to get snow super quickly here. The risk of freezing rain out west again. One of the worst kinds of sure is. Where to begin Homestead? Night, everyone. Got to get up at 2 a.m. Love to you all. Where to begin Homestead? I will come over and check that video out and any other pointers you want to share. Love you. Hope you have a blessed week. I'm glad that your son is okay, because the vehicle can be fixed. And a big super congratulations on getting engaged. Very, very happy for him. Happy for you. Love you. Hopefully I see you throughout the week under my videos, and I'll see you next Sunday. So have a great week. Where to begin Homestead? 2 inches is going to stick or melt away. Very true. Night, where to begin Homestead? Okay, Creative says, the one known as CR, I also go by other names too. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Who was it? CR? Or was it CC? No, I'm trying to figure out who asked me in the summer to do a video on shishito peppers. And I messed up the name. And then it ended up being somebody else I knew was like, oh, that was me that asked that. I'm like, oh, just got to bear with me. Now I feel like I have vegetable brain. It's like, I have to think. I'm like, what did I plant there? Like, my brain has been on super overload. So if I forget somebody's name or anything, don't take it personal. If I forget a plant, it's because I've been planning, since I built this garden all spring, all summer, and now I did a fall garden, and now I'm trying to grow in the winter because I never got to experience having a garden in the winter. This will be my first time. So I'll bring you along for that too. I'll put a coat on, and we will go out there and we'll check out things as it gets cold and see how things are doing. I am hoping, I will say this, I am hoping that my broccoli, because they're pretty big, I'm hoping my broccoli is like done and harvested maybe before, I doubt it'll be Thanksgiving, but at least before Christmas and before snow. It's what I care about right now. Let's see. Dee says, Vandal the land, it's stuck so far and supposed to get more tonight and tomorrow, then warm up and all melt later this week. Might be getting a half a foot in total soon. Whew. Always room for learning, says Boone. Amen. I learn from people. Y'all might learn something from me. I mean, I have a different way of trying to teach people how to grow food. I remember getting made fun of, like, why do you garden? Why is that a top priority? I mean, it is a top priority. Everyone can choose to live their life however they want, but I look at it now it's no one on YouTube, but this person that said this to me is probably wishing, that I would have moved in because I was going to do my garden there, and because the person's clueless. And, I kind of got made fun of that when it was just like, oh, well, why don't you just forget about gardening? Never. Never. Day one of being here, Jimmy's like, you're doing a garden, right? I'm like, I don't know. And it was like the next day, Mel, you're doing a garden, right? I guess. So grateful for that. My grandson, I got to visit with my grandson who finally came over. My goodness, after like a few months because he was busy with school activities and football, and he just kind of touched me. He always touches me. And he's towering over me now, my Mr. Gavin Mason. We were in the kitchen and I said, "You want me to make you some pot stickers?" And he said, "What's that? Like a fried wonton?" And I said, "No." And he's like, "What's in it?" And I said, "This is chicken and vegetables." He said, "Okay." So I was going to make it for me, Jimmy, and my grandson. And my grandson says to me randomly in the kitchen and says, "Mom, don't move." I mean, I don't even know where he got the idea at. And I said, "Move? What do you mean?" And he says, "I just don't think you should move because then you'll be alone and by yourself." And I said, "No, Gav, I'm not going anywhere." And he goes, "Plus Jimmy needs you." And I'm like, my grandson is a sweetheart. He wears his heart on his sleeve like his mom. And I said, "I know, Gav." I did think about it, like as for the boys or Lindsay, to come over more often. Is it here? I started dissecting everything, beating myself up. But, to see my grandson for the first time in a few months and he's like, Mom, don't move. I don't want you to be by yourself. And plus, you're really good for Jimmy. And I was like, "Oh, Gav, I'm not going anywhere. Everything's fine, honey." So he stayed over. He loved the pot stickers. Believe me, they loved them. That I had to make a second batch. And what else? Oh, he said to me, "Mom, have you ever seen the Queen movie?" And I said, "Yeah, I did. Why did you?" And he goes, "No, when I really wanted to." I said, "Come on, let's watch it." So we watched Queen, the movie, which like I said, I saw before, and we discussed a few topics in it. He's very mature. He's very smart. And I really did have a good time with him. He was playing like a game for like a few minutes. Yeah, we played like two games like 2 rounds against each other, and then that was pretty much it. And then he left by like 10:30 the next morning. So, let's see. For show, creative redundancy in Oklahoma, we get that all the time, and it's a terror on trees. Hyatt Farm and Havoc, creative redundancy. Vandal the land, I'll take anything else. Even more snow. Oh yeah, that's going to stick. Hello, Mel and Dale. Hello, happy Sunday. Ooh, what was up with that? Anybody see that? Now I'm using the YouTube app. I just saw like total blur. Hello, Anne. How are you? She says, "Hello, Mel in chat." Boone says the Energizer Bunny, question mark, question mark. Yep. But, she didn't do the Energizer Bunny that just keeps going and going and going. She left a comment that says, "You just keep growing and growing and growing." I mean, I used to get some comments like, "No, not more tomatoes." Yeah. Boone says, "Hello to Andale Homestead." Andale's super sweet. If you're not subscribed, please go on over and go show her some love. Watch some videos. Great channel. Let's see. I see a battery, a rabbit like that. Question mark, laugh out loud at Boone. No. No. There's Anne's link. Haha, says Boone. You definitely are such an amazing gardener. Oh, Anne, thank you so much. I don't know. I'm really curious to see how the winter garden's going to go. Even if it's a big learning experience, at least I know, right? So, but thank you for that, Anne. I really do appreciate it. Yup, freezing rain, power outages. I agree 100%. Ann Dale Homestead. Ah, Boone. Hello, Ann Dale. Everybody saying hello. At Vandal the land, I got my ice cleats ready with my boots and shovels too. Hello at Farmin HVAC. Havoc, says Andel. Ice preparedness. Yeah, I'm about to start indoor herb garden. That's good, Vandal the land. I have plenty of grow lights to use. Me too. Be right back, says Boone. Good night, friend, says Huga. Thank you, Huga, for coming. Night at Idaho Homestead. I'm back, says Idaho Garden Girl. Welcome back. Good night, Huga. CC Ryder. Who are your favorite live channels? Says Far North Who are your favorite live channels, like catching a live or just watching on YouTube? If you could clarify that, that'd be great. Welcome back, Idaho Garden Girl, says Boone. We'll hope the doggy is settled now, says Vandal the Land. Take care, Huga. At Vandal the Land, sometimes she is quick and sometimes she takes her sweet, sweet time. Oh, yeah. Don't they all? Got to find the right spot at Idaho Garden Girl. Idaho Garden Girl, didn't you go and come back before she noticed? Let's see. We'll hope it's a small dog. It could be like mine. Boom puts laugh out loud. Smaller the dog, smaller the poop. I always say that. She is small. Well, that's good. Sounds like fun with him. I did have a blast with him, Boone. I really did. It was fun. I was nice to hang out, or devil. I don't know what Chris is trying to say. It's probably his big fingers. I was nice to hang out, or devil. I don't know. He'll fix it, I'm sure. And with her hearts. Hi, Chris. Can't remember if I said hello, hello, or hello again. Laugh out loud, Chris. Beam me on Mr. Scott. Hello, happy Sunday. Leg, boo bag, banana, fana, foo, fat. You're too funny. Beam me up, Mr. Scott says hello. Thanks, Boone, for your sub. Hello, Boone. Hi, beam me up, Mr. Scott. I should have done it a long time ago. Just so darn busy. I'm going to watch a couple tonight, make it stick, and I will do better when things slow down. I Vandal the Land. We just talked about that on the phone. Yeah, it's been so hard, especially when she has younger kids. Not too young, but, and garden and a husband. You know how that goes. And me, I was just knee deep in vegetables. That was a mouthful. Ha ha. It beat me up, Mr. Scott. It sure was. No worries, Boone. Start with Vandals. Gonna get it handled. Oh, Vandal the Land. Hello, Scott, says Freddie from Farm and Havoc. Like other channels who go live, I enjoy watching lives while working. Other channels that go live. Well, I've been kind of out of the loop for a little bit because I've been a garden-holic. Let's see. To go live. I do like Mississippi Girl. North Shore Preparedness. Absolutely. 10,000%. I used to watch Roots and Refuge every time they were live. They don't go live anymore. Let me think. You're catching me off guard with this one. Any of my other fellow gardeners that happen to be live at the time I'll go on. But I'm trying to think specifically. You know, like we have a few gardeners in here. Like Boone has never gone live. Let me see. I'm thinking. So Mississippi Girl, and Dale. Let me think. North Shore Preparedness. There's a gardener. Is it George Scott? I can't remember the exact name, folks, but I do try to catch him if he's live, and he's hard to catch. Here's another one. So one of my favorite channels, another one, is Girl in the Woods. And she's never done a live. Didn't she do a live yesterday? And I missed it by 20 seconds. 20 seconds I missed it, and I adore her. Why? Because I grew up in the woods. I played in the woods. I built things in the woods, and during the bushcrafting and, tents and, like the wall tent, like the fireplaces and stuff like that. And, they live part-time in the UP, like Michigan, plus they have a property in UP and they have a property in Alaska. So I just love her. She did multiple videos on teaching you how to camp alone as a woman and not being scared, and, how you could build an affordable, like, what did she call it? She didn't call it a tiny home. I mean, the inside was gorgeous. She did it for like a little retreat. It was on her property. She owns it. Gorgeous. And then this summer, which I missed them all, but I caught the end. She was in a very remote property that they bought, I think, in the upper UP. She built a triangular house where the whole wall lifts up. I was like, yes. I don't know. I love her. Absolutely love her. I like a woman that it can chop wood, pull out the chainsaw. Love her. So, yeah. And her first live, and I missed it by 20 seconds. Well, I have to slip out, says Creative. Do dishes and return a call here. All the best, Mel, and the garden. Take care of people. Hope to see you here again. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a blessed week. And yeah, maybe see you throughout the week. And we'll catch you next Sunday. But stay healthy, stay safe, and thank you for coming. Boone says, take care. Creative redundancy. Have a good night, Creative. Bye, Creative. Ed is a live alcoholic and talker. Yeah, and sometimes I'm just going to be real. I like Ed. I have nothing against Ed. Ed and I are friends. But when there's some drama, which I don't think there's been any lately, but I've been so busy, I haven't. He was another person that I texted and said I did it. And he was like, congratulations. And he does come into my life when he can, when he moved to the new property. But before all that, when it was going to be the 5 acres, it was a little too much drama for me. And I can't be in lives like that. When people are yelling over each other and they're on like a panel, I just can't do it. I have anxiety and it just affects me differently. So, but love Ed. Okay, Boone, you got that, Boone? Prepper for life. Hello. Hi, how are you? Happy Sunday. I don't know if we got a troll or a message deleted by Boone. Okay. She was on that. But hello, Prepper for Life. How are you? Thank you for coming. Vandaland says, I'll be going live when I hit 50, and I too am a talker. Well, obviously, I'm the one-woman show over here, so I'm obviously a talker and can hold my own. I just tend to talk a little bit more if my anxiety's acting up. It's a known way you can find out if I'm anxious, because I'll be like, blah, 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 you know? But yeah, I'm the one-woman show over here. So, I don't need to have the panel thing. When time goes on, I'm going to get an editor. When I get a laptop, that's the main thing. When I get a laptop and I get an editor, I would do the panel thing, but I'd be very selective about it, and have good people come up that maybe have some tips or tricks or just different things we could talk about. I think that's all awesome. But when people are kicking it and that's involved, I don't want anything to do with that because, everybody's yelling over top of each other and it just makes my nerves a wreck. Hi at Prepper for Life. Oh, I love Girl in the Woods. She's so cool. Far North. No way. Her too. Wow. She's awesome. And her husband is Dave, Mr. Bushcraft. Her husband has a channel as well, and he uses a lot of back in the day equipment to build things and shows you how to build an outhouse. And if that's your thing, go on over and check them out. But I absolutely love Girl in the Woods. So Far North, I don't know. We're just killing it tonight with our shows we like. I've been considering doing a live. Dee's Homestead. You should do it. I keep forgetting that now I could put out notification well in advance that I'm going live on Sunday. I've only been, monetized like 2.5 weeks. I don't know. And I'm using the YouTube app. So I'm going to try to get a little bit better with that and put out a notification maybe on Friday. I mean, that should be enough time, right, for Sunday to let people know that I'm going live. So I'm just trying to get used to the factor that I got monetized, and I'm trying to get a lot accomplished here, a lot accomplished within my YouTube channel and the great, amazing people that I've met or that have been there from day one, and the new people that I have met. And it's unfortunate that, I said this last week, I thought I was close to someone. And then as soon as I got monetized, like distancing towards me, not treating me the same, not coming into my lives or making a gazillion excuses. You know what? It's all good. It's whatever. Me personally, I would never do that to someone. I encourage all women and men to do whatever makes you happy. I'm always ecstatic for everyone else. There's people that superseded me. But to suddenly treat me different because I got monetized is just the most silliest thing ever. But I guess you live and you learn. But Dee, you should go live and yeah, let me know because I will be there. Prepper for Life saying hello to Boone. Hello at Idaho Garden Girl. Yup, strong women and a go-getter, says Van of the Land. Amen. Andel Homestead. That's who I said earlier. Look at that. It does a blur suddenly. Sorry, folks, it's not me. Andel Homestead, she does go live occasionally. Her lives are really good. Super sweet. Oh, super sweet. I could just like kiss her on the cheek. She says, I go live occasionally thinking of regular time on Tuesdays around 11 a.m. Eastern. See, that would work for me, honey, but you got to do whatever works for you. But yeah, I got to actually catch one of her lives because she did go during the day. And I was like, yay. But super sweet, great garden. I don't know. She's just so lovable. You just want to give her a kiss and a great big hug. So if you are not subscribed again to Andale Homestead, please go over and subscribe. Show her lots of love. Boone says, I am having trouble finding your channel at Prepper for Life. Oh no. Hello, Prepper for Life, says Farm and Havoc. Oh my, thank you for looking though at Boone. Prepper for Life, you have a channel. We like to share the links. That's how we do it over here. We show lots of love by sharing your links on Sundays. If you can post it, I can highlight it at Prepper for Life. Only mods can post links. Prepper for Life. Whoop, I can't do it like that on here. Huh. Yeah, if you do what Boone said, if you can post it, she can highlight it for you. I was just going to click it. I'm trying to hold it in. Oh, there it goes. Let me see. Let's see what I can do here just to help Boone out. Nope. Cannot make you a mod, not even temporarily for that. Runaway Needle. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. Runaway Needle. I don't think that I've seen you here before, but that's a pretty cool channel name. Happy Sunday. Hello, how are you? Naruto says hi. Hello, happy Sunday. New here. Well, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm not don't recall seeing a name like that here before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. So everyone, I guess say hello to Runaway Needle. It's actually Runaway Needle Red. Naruto saying hello. Prepper for Life. Hey, Mare. Hello at Runaway Needle Red. I think we watch the same contents as Far North. I think we do. You have Instagram, Far North? Hello at Naruto, says Boone. Runaway Needle Red is a dear friend of mine. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome, welcome to the channel. I am Melody. Prep, garden, you know, I grow lots of my own food, cook, bake. So welcome to the channel. Go live every Sunday at 9. When you come here, we shoot your link out and show you lots of love that way. And I'm super excited to have you here. Thank you, Prepper for Life, for that. So her name is Mare, like Mare. Is that correct? And Far North. Let me know if you have an Instagram. Runaway Needle Red is a dear friend of mine. Okay, I read that. Happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Prepper for Life saying hello. Farm and Havoc. Oops, forgot the red at Runaway Needle Red. This is Van of the Land. Okay, there's Boone posting your link at Runaway Needle Red. I didn't see the red at first either, so sorry if I butchered it for a second. Apple Tree Urban Homestead says, good morning, all. Annette here from Apple Tree Urban Homestead on YouTube from Perth, Australia. Hope everyone is safe and well. Hello, Annette. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is morning there, and it is nighttime here. Happy to have you here again. I hope you I hope you had a wonderful weekend. See if I could speak English. Homestead on YouTube from Perth, Australia. Australia, that's so super cool. Hope everyone is safe and well. Same to you. Thank you for coming. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing good there. Boone says hello at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Far North says sub to her. Okay, cool. Apple Tree Urban says hello to Boone. Oh, perf, the big city, says Vandal Land. Oh, you are precious. No, Antail, I don't know. I just love you. Boone says at Apple Tree Urban Homestead, there's your link. Prepper for life, no problem. Stuart, howdy, good people of the world. Hello, Stuart. Happy Sunday. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Pennsylvania Prepper, hello, my friend. How are you? I think I got you confused on a comment that I made. I think it's two preppers that were, someone left me a comment about using a dark bottle for oil, and I said the wrong person's name, so sorry. It happens. Like I said, I have vegetable brain from all this harvesting and preserving. But welcome, Pennsylvania Prepper, to another Pennsylvanian. I hope you had a blessed weekend. Hello, it's Stuart. Hello at Pennsylvania Prepper. Dee's Homestead says hello at Pennsylvania Prepper. Just subbed Apple Tree. Check you out later at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Yes, absolutely. Post everybody's links so that, because last week was my first time of using YouTube after being monetized. And my video wasn't showing, which bumped down my radio. Did I already say that? So maybe that's a hint. Please go watch my radio video. Now, I bought this radio. It's about this big, AM, FM, with weather, solar, flashlight, antenna, and it has a crank thing in case you have zero power. It also comes with USB. You can charge it on your laptop. You can charge it from an outlet. I thought I got a good price for it, and I wish I would have had that when we were getting all the, hurricanes and stuff here. So that kind of got bumped down in the list of videos because my live didn't go live. I didn't realize I had to go under there and post it. So now you know. There goes Pennsylvania Prepper's link. Your dog looks so cute at Pennsylvania Prepper. Far North says, I just followed you on Instagram. It's the same name as here. Yes, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. I am on Instagram. I do have a private Instagram. Haven't really been on it. And to be quite honest with you, I was telling Boone this. The entire summer, I couldn't post a lot on Instagram. So if you see all these crazy pictures of my entire growing season all at once, you know why. It was only allowing me to do one picture at a time. But now, I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and now I have to play major catch up, but I'll post what I could post. But yeah, I always see messages in there, and that's a good way to communicate back and forth. So yeah, shoot me a message in my inbox. Wait, what do the young kids call it? I got DMs. Plus, I'll see it, and I'll be able to subscribe back as well. At Stewart, do you have a channel? Rock of Ages USA, just stopping by to say howdy. Howdy, happy Sunday. How are you? I hope that you had a blessed weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Pennsylvania Prepper says, thanks. She's not a puppy anymore. That was taken when she was isolated. She hated being in a crate alone. Oh, yeah. I love my babies. Okay, let me try it again because I think I got it right last week. We'll see if I butcher it this week. Monashe Prepping. Good evening, everyone. Hello, happy Sunday. How are you? I hope that you had a good weekend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Hello at Rock of Ages. Pennsylvania Prepper says at Rock of Ages. Snow Garden 30. Wait, let me see it. Snow Garden 37, everything but the budgets. Wow, that's a long time. I thought I had a long name, and I usually abbreviate mine, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. But that's a pretty long name and pretty cool. So hello, Snow Garden 37, everything but the budgets. Hello, welcome, and happy Sunday. What an awesome channel name. Boone, not worth a mention. I like to hold up others, says Stewart. Oh, Stewart. We like to show love over here. You come here on a live, we post your links and we go over and we subscribe. So, Rock of Ages USA says hello. Idaho Garden Girl says hi, Monashi Prepping. Voon saying hello, Monashi Prepping. Snow Garden 307. Everything but the budgets. Ah, I love that meme. Hi at Rock of Ages. Thank you at Stewart. Everyone's saying hello. So excited to catch you live here from Wyoming. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy that you actually are catching a live. Super excited to have you here. I have a lot of new subscribers, so you have to bear with me. I don't like to butcher anyone's channel name or their name just in general. So, again, happy Sunday, and thank you for coming. We were just garden talking, and I made a lot of salsa verde. I got that all done. I am still prepping and preparing on my canning. I have to go out and do a big haul coming up very soon. But I did that video kind of, it's sort of like a mad title, to be honest, where like I spent $300 at Aldi's when I had my other receipt shown. I spent $132 like the week or two before that. And that video is just unbelievable. Everybody that has watched that video left a comment. Absolutely amazing. I think I was at 754. I think I told Boone. Pushed me right over, and I'm now monetized. So a great big thank you for everyone within the prepping community or the food halls that have helped me out. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Super excited to get to meet more people too, because I'm such a social butterfly. But hello from Pennsylvania. So excited to catch you live here from Wyoming. I'm so glad you're here. There's been posting more links. Andell Homestead says hello, Idaho Garden Girl. Idaho Garden Girl and Boone Child, hello, great to see you, says Monashi Prepping. I have to keep making sure I say that right. I can imagine a Pennsylvania prepper. Thanks for the shout out. Monashi Prepping says to Boone. Hi at Andell Homestead, we meet again. My pleasure. So excited you are now monetized. You, I'm thrilled. I'm so tickled. So last Sunday was, well, I was monetized for over a week, but I kept it quiet for like a week, because I guess you find out who your real friends are, because if you can't say you got monetized without someone acting different, that's just kind of mean. But anyway, so last Sunday I was on YouTube instead of the app I normally use, and I was getting super chats, and I'm like, wait, what is that? Like, I don't even have things set up yet. So yeah, that just crazy. So much fun. This is awesome. I've met so many new people, and I'm loving every minute of it. But thank you for that, Snow Garden 37, but the budgets. How about this? Do you have a first name? Some people care to share their first name, and some don't like that. So I'd rather ask in advance. Or I'm just going to call you Snow Gardener 30. How about that? Voon has your link going. She says, thank you, Voon. Rock of Ages, there's your link. My pleasure. Snow Garden, everything but the budgets. Thank you, Vandal Land. I greatly appreciate it. Says Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Yes, everyone get to know everyone. I love that. I love when people come in, and that's my way, instead of being a shout out channel. So when you come to lives on Sundays, we will post your links and shout you out and show you, come on over and show you lots of love. I am going to turn the live on my TV as well with my main channel. More ads. It's Snow Garden. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Vandal Land says, no worries at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Hello, Boone says, Rock of Ages. Snow Gardener says, here is my main channel. Got both watching. Okay. Boone, you got that? Because I'm going to have to go back after live so I can make sure I'm subscribed to everyone. Can you say hello, Romy, the homie? That's my 5-year-old. And it gets a kick out of it when you say Vandal Land. So he'll be stoked if you say his name. Okay. Hold on. I don't know. I suddenly have a tickle. So it's Romy the homie. Hello, Romy the homie. How are you, young man? Love calling your dad Vandal the Land, 5 years old, and gets a kick out of it. So hopefully he heard it. Everyone say hello to Romy the homie, which is Vandal the Land's son. There's New Gardener's link. Why was someone mean because you got monetized? You know, like you're friendly with someone. If it goes to a little bit of blur, it's not me, it's YouTube. And since I got monetized, their disposition changed. They have every excuse in the book not to show up in my live now. And it's just sad and hurtful. So I don't know, because they're not, but I had to, this was blood, sweat, and tears and moving and building a new garden and doing all this work that I'm doing. I put, you know, the time, the effort into it, even right on down to when I got monetized. I had all my hours. I didn't have to ask people to run my playlists because I'm a workaholic. Welcome to my channel. I am constantly doing something, and I built my garden before I actually moved in here. So now I'm bringing everyone along to see how I stock my pantry, food shop, get this place together, because I'm not that type of person that likes stuff everywhere. So, and I was trying to harvest and preserve before I was even unpacked. So I still have one storage unit to go. Just got my bed and last bureau here about a week to 2 weeks ago. But yeah, anyway. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it because the proof is in the pudding again tonight. And it's very unfortunate. I would never treat someone like that. I'm a big fan of other subscribers and their channels, and I can't wait for this person to get monetized. But I don't know, from the moment I got monetized, I didn't even share it for over a week because I could just see it was making me uncomfortable. And then last Sunday, I decided to share it with everybody that I was monetized. So that's that. We'll go through and sub to all channels later today, says Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Well, thank you, and everyone will do the same, I am sure. I loved seeing your fall garden. Oh, did you catch that? I'm behind on some videos, to be honest, because everything to me is a video. I mean, if you go back and see what this garden looked like, or how about the land before the garden was built on it, and then I had to figure it out. It's my first time. I mean, I've done in-ground gardens before, but never raised beds, so I had to figure all that out. And then the soil, I had a lot of gardener's anxiety, which is something I don't usually get. I have enough anxiety, but I was like, oh, what if the soil doesn't work? What if this doesn't work? And hello, I mean, from blessings of God above, I had such a successful gardening season that I am literally blessed, and super proud of myself, because it was a tad bit overwhelming too, especially trying to figure out how I was going to preserve all the food. And I was calling people, come get food, and giving some food away. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. But if you go back, you can actually see all the, you know, from the beginning up until now. And now there's winter stuff growing out there. So I'll be wearing a coat, probably a hat, because I'm like on the center side. So I'll be like freezing. And we'll see how it goes for my first time of planting a winter garden. It's not my first time gardening at all, but it'll be my first time planting in 7B, Pennsylvania. So that should be interesting, to say the least. I find really good channels this way, Far North says. I do too. Word of mouth too. So true. Haters, that's why, just jelly. Yeah, Vandal the Land. I mean, I wouldn't have expected that, though, because the person just seems like a sweetheart. You know, but not everybody can be, I guess, as real as me. Because when you come to this channel, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm as real as they come. I'm a fiery little redhead, so you know how that goes. And, you know, I'm willing to help anyone. And I'm just a social butterfly and just love people, but not everyone can be oh so nice and just, you know, just be kind. There's a lot of hatefulness going on in the world, and, you know, What's the sense of being jealous? There's nothing to be jealous about. It's just, keep learning, doing what you're doing, and, you'll get there. That would be my advice, but I guess that person doesn't need my advice anymore. But that was good, Vandal Lynn. Haters, that's why, just jelly. Thanks to Apple Tree Urban Homestead. We'll do the same later. Let's see. Snow Garden 307 budgets. I know because I'm trying to get everybody's comments. I always make sure to acknowledge my subscribers. A lot of really huge channels can't do that. Except for North Shore Preparedness, he will acknowledge just about everybody as well. She said, my name is Marlene. Did I say that correctly? And if I did, Marlene, hello. I'm Melody, spelled just like music, Melody. So I'm trying to get people's names down. Prepper for life. Seriously? Super chats. What are those things? Yous are crazy. Who was it? Hold on. At Home with Tom and Rhonda popped in earlier tonight, dropped a $20 super chat. Last Sunday was my first. I'm getting all flustered. Last Sunday was my first night to get super chats, and it was like $39.99. I was like, man, I would have been thankful with $1. I didn't even think I had it set up properly. I don't have the rest set up right, but I'll get there eventually. I just don't know anyone else that can walk me through a couple things because apparently the taxes were wrong. And I just had like a couple questions, but thank you so much for that. You sincerely didn't have to do that, Prepper for Life. Oh, I get all like red in the face. What? Someone wasn't excited for you monetizing? That's just jealousy. You're right, not a friend. Yep. So yeah, from what I understood about monetization, like these super chats, someone can correct me if you know this or not, but I think you have to reach like $100 and then they disperse it to you. I think that's what I heard through the grapevine, but I don't know. So it was just fun because I was saying to a friend of mine before I went live last Sunday, I'm like, I'm so nervous, but let the cat out of the bag, I'm monetized. I said, I would be happy just to get $1, and I got like $39.99. Then tonight, he comes in and drops a $19.99 super chat. It's just amazing. It's just me. I think I'm so flabbergasted because I worked so hard. Literally, my fingers to the bone. I have calluses to prove it on these hands. So, let's see. But again, thank you so much for that. Yep. Says, super chat, awesome. Yes, I agree. Yep, he's laughing so hard right now. Oh, that's so cool, Vandal the Land. Super cool. Prepper for Life. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Trying to save up for a laptop so I could stop doing everything from a phone. Modesty Prepping says, Prepper for Life. That was nice of you. Extremely, extremely nice. Hello, Romy the homie. Oh, Rune's doing it now. Is he around still so he can hear everybody, like, be greeting him? Romy the homie is a cool cat. Apple Tree Urban Home says 11:27 a.m. on Monday here in Perth, Australia. Having a rough week. Hubby has broken his wrist and can't do anything. He is getting frustrated. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I did know that it is morning there because I was in Jendera's live Sunday morning, and she's over in Australia. And she was getting ready to go to bed. And it was morning time here. As far as your husband's risk is concerned, yeah, it's frustrating because especially if you're not one for just sitting around and you're used to go, do, things kind of get in your way, but got to heal the wrist. Got to heal the wrist. Oh, tell him I said sorry to hear that, Apple Tree Urban Homestead, but it'll get better. He said, she said it more than once with 2 thumbs up. Ah, that's so cute. Dee says, I'm happy for anyone getting monetized and can't wait to get there myself. See, that's what I've always said. I've seen people go right past me. And, I've seen people come in just for subscribers and never come back. It's like I've experienced all that. Me, I don't let that negativity affect me, but that did because I was excited. I wanted to kind of shout it from the rooftop and suddenly was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, Boone says, Melody, you have been dealt a heck of a card and a huge amen to you for surviving. Boone, are you going to make me cry with new subscribers on here? Boone, you're such a sweetheart. I have been through a lot, but I don't like to fester on, some of the hard times. I like to just keep pushing through it. And Boone is a fantastic moderator. My other moderator is Paul Honeyman, but I've been with Boone the longest, and we are very good friends. She's super duper sweet. She does a lot of keto, a lot of cooking, a lot of different things. She's ex-military. Please go over and show my dearest friend and moderator lots of love. And yeah, watch some of her videos. That was just too kind, Boone. You're lucky I was able to hold it together this time. Too sweet. Just paying it forward, friends. Prepper for life. That's how I am. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Dee says, hello, Romeo the homie. Okay. It is amazing how upset people get once you get monetized. I had someone do that too. You did? I don't get it. So apparently you've been faked the entire time, which means the whole goal for them is just to be monetized. The whole goal for me was not just to be monetized. It's a great community out here on YouTube. YouTube's a great outlet. I've met amazing people. And if I wasn't monetized, I still love meeting the people, going over to their channels. I like to teach gardening and cooking and baking, and I just tend to teach it with a little bit of less big words, So, because there's a lot more people that need to grow food these days. And yeah, that's kind of would make me think that if the person is fake, then the channel's fake. And I've had a lot of people come on here and say, this is why we show up at your live, because you're as real as they come. And that's that. So, you're only going to get the real over here, honey. I've had 2 breakdowns on here crying on my YouTube on a live before because I was so stressed out, so much going on. And yeah, that's how real I can be. But I pulled it together. It is amazing. Yeah, that I just can't get over that. So that makes me really think. When is she prepping? It says, thumbs up, everyone. Thank you. There's 34 thumbs up in here. My goodness. Prepper for life. Penny here. Rock of Ages, USA. I'll catch y'all later. Thank you, Rock of Ages. I hope you don't think, you see that blurriness? Hopefully you don't think we were ignoring you. I hope not. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you again throughout the week, maybe through my videos. I post during the week, usually 6 days a week. I've been kind of just cutting back just slightly. Before I was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I've been doing this 6 days a week thing and going live on Sundays for quite some time now. But, with my roommate having a couple of health issues and stuff going on, I took just, a couple days here or there. But it'll be Monday through Saturday, and you will see probably some garden tours, garden harvest, things of that nature that I just didn't get around to posting, or like a spontaneous recipe that I did from the Vineyard Chicks tonight. I will be posting that probably this week. And yeah, I'll just bring you along for the whole ride. But thank you, Rock of Ages. I hope you have a fantastic week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless. Boone says, take care, Rock of Ages, USA. Have a good night. Says D for Rock of Ages. Pennsylvania Prepper, I'm taking off too. Good night, all. Pennsylvania Prepper, thank you for coming. What is that weirdness? Thank you for coming. And fellow Pennsylvanian, how about that? Hope to see you over here again. And you're just awesome. Have a great week. Vanilla Land says, yeah, I was down from a snake bite and it sucked not to be able to keep. It is very frustrating. So speedy recovery to him at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Ooh, a snake bite. That's kind of scary. I got bit by a spider, but didn't know I got bit by a spider. It was about, let me think, 3 years ago to be exact. and it started like a dry patch on the back of my calf. And you know, it would itch every now and again. So 6 months went by. True story. I was soaking in the tub and it was itching. So, you know, like one of those hard stones you can use for the bottom of your foot, I just went over it, bump, it pulled off the outer layer, and I saw bullseye, and I literally saw two beady eyes go whoop right into the hole. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And my son, my youngest son, who's 23, has a thing for spiders. And I said to him, I think there's a spider living in the back of my leg. He was like, oh, get away from me, Mom. I'm like, well, I'm going to go to the doctor's tomorrow. I mean, I can't guarantee it's a spider. I go to the doctor's and he says, what brings you here? And I said, I think I got bit. Something's living in the back of my thigh. He says, okay, Melody, roll over. I roll over and he goes, oh, wow, don't move. So I definitely had a spider living in my calf for 6 months, and I was tested for Lyme's disease and whatnot. He put something on it and bandaged it and said, don't take it off for a week. And you couldn't even tell. There's no scar, there's no nothing. But how creepy is that to know? Like, hello, Mel, you goof, you had a spider living in your calf for like 6 months. Yeah, crazy. And how I didn't know that happening is because I went out into my other garden at night, and some spiders, you can't feel the bite. It could feel like a mosquito bite. Boone says, take care, Pennsylvania Prepper. Have a good night, Pennsylvania Prepper. I love watching successful gardens. Gardening here is definitely a challenge. There's 72,000 feet in elevation. Oh my goodness, you're not kidding. That's a challenge. Wait, so you're where again? Is it Wyoming? It's going to take me a hot minute. We are heading into summer here in Australia. Looking forward to picking fresh salad greens from the garden. Amen. Apple Tree Urban Homestead. I will be over. I will subscribe and I will be watching your gardening. I'm excited because I love watching other like people that do store hauls, baking, cooking, gardening, you know, prepping. I like all that. And I do everything for like tiny homes and camping and things that require being in the woods. Love all that. So I will be over there watching. Good evening at Pennsylvania Preppers, is Vandal the Land. Thank you, Vandal. My hubby is not the type to sit around doing nothing, hence his frustration. That's what I figured. Yep, I know, because I am a go, go, go person, and I broke 3 of my toes, and that was no fun. And then to make matters worse, 2 years ago, I was gardening in a pair of flip-flops, and I've always been a very hard worker. So I was always on my feet 15 hours a day, and 2 sons, the sport, football, you name it. So go, 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 go is my middle name. And I was shoveling with flip-flops on, and I suddenly felt this like pop and was like, what was that? What has been going on with my left foot? So I have a torn Achilles heel with something else involved in that. And I was in the boot trying to hike in the woods with a pressurized boot on. So tell me about, you know, I'm supposed to stay off my foot and I'm hiking in the woods with this big boot on that's bigger than my whole leg. Horrible. I think the boot lasted for me like maybe 2-3 weeks tops. I've never had a cast on my leg before. It's kind of what it felt like, and I kept clunking it into the wall. So I finally just threw it down a flight of steps. But then I paid for it later because my foot, you know, hurts. I do have a little thing that I can keep on my back of my heel, but you can't wear a flip-flop with it. You can't wear a sneaker with it. So I can only really use it like around here. But yeah, so I have to keep an eye on that. So I'm almost there. I think I need 200 more. Far North says, really? Far North? Yay! Keep it going. Keep it going. If you're back here on Sunday, you'll probably already reach that, but we'll get you there. Promise, 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 Far North. Yep, Southern Hemi season starting at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Yepers. Yes, you said my name correctly. Well, thank goodness for that. Me either. Hate sitting around. Yep, I don't like sitting around. Mona, hello, Mona. Good evening, Mel. Good evening, Mona. How are you, my friend? Let's see. Snow Garden. I haven't enabled my super chats yet, so I don't know. I probably should enable mine. I will be doing a live Q&A with my friend Erin from Australia on Friday. So, see, I have to get the time things set right. If you can go under my last video and leave me the exact time and day, I will be there because I think that time slot is probably going to be open now. Boone says, hello, sifting some soil, 55, which is Mona. Monashi prepping says, Melody, what did you say you canned? Was that salsa? I canned salsa verde yesterday. 24 half pints, 6 quarts, and wait, did I just say that right? A half pint quart. Half quart. Remember, I taught myself how to water bath can. And yeah, so I have 2 of these. And I did it a little bit differently. I did it off of like Simple Living Alaska. I took a little bit of their recipe. And that's how I made them. So I ended up with 24 half pints, 6 pints, and 2 quarts. There, I said it right. Oh my goodness gracious. And it really, I was tasting it with fork, like a spoon as I was going along. Very tasty. And I did it with Daytali peppers. So they're just sitting there. And I also did some tomato juice and 2 quart-sized jars of just like a tomato sauce, no seasoning, none of that in it, in case I just want a little tomato something in like my beef stew. I did all that yesterday. Also, I heard they take 30% of your super chat. They YouTube. I don't know anything because I'm so new. I have no idea. I'm not sure about the super chats. I'm really not. I don't even know how any of it works, to be honest. Sifting some soil 55 says hello to Boone, which is Mona. Thanks, Boone. Mona says, my pleasure. So sorry, Apple Tree. I just saw that. Hope he mends soon. I prepper for life. I know that's so hard to be knocked down. Like I had to stay off my foot. Listen, I can't sit still. I can, but then my mind starts beating me up because I'm taking a break. It's crazy. Vanilla says, yes, he's giggling hard. He always watches with me. Well, as good as a 5-year-old can watch. I understand, but that's so stinking cute. Freddie says, hello, sifting some soil. Monastery prepping. Vandal the land, I think Pinball Preparedness said 40% of super chats. Maybe I misheard him. Pinball, I heard Pinball's name. I haven't been over there. I need to get my butt over there. From North Shore Preparedness, Sean, who was also over here for my Halloween that I was a ladybug, folks, and I guess I was nervous because I do get nervous sometimes. I kept calling myself a bumblebee. But I did a Halloween trivia that was pretty fun, and Sean stayed for the whole thing. He had a good time. But yeah, I don't know about all that. Hello, Farm Havoc says, Mona, I have subbed to all channels. I believe I will have to go back with my second channel later. FYI, make sure after you sub, you go watch a video or 2 and throw a like in there. YouTube unsubs you if you don't. I say that all the time, but this time you beat me to it. Because it's a true story. If you're going to go over and show anyone some love, which is what I like to say over here, make sure you watch at least 3 videos. You can do a quick comment. You could do 2 X's and O's, but give it a thumbs up and it will stick. So yeah, absolutely dead on with that. Pepper for Life says, hi, Romy the homie. Yes, you were sweet. Boone says, hey, a bake. Northern Girl Hobbies, hello. Why is it doing that tonight? Last week I had no problems using YouTube for the first time. Every now and again, this gets a little blurry. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming, North Girl Hobbies. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday. Boone says, I vandal the land. Yes, sorry about the snake bite. My eyes are a bit wacky doodle tonight. Don't I have an amazing moderator? If you come in here again on Sunday, you'll usually see Boone. and you'll see Paul Honeyman. He's my other moderator. But he's probably sticking it to Voon tonight because he might need a break. Because Voon had some things to do the last like couple weeks. It's okay. But they're my two main moderators. Vinolan says, thanks everyone for Romy the Homie. Salutations. I love that movie. Salutations from Charlotte's Web, the spider. How about that? I know that movie. Patriot Underground. Yeah, like me. Hello. Happy Sunday. How are you? Northern Girl Hobby says, hey, Boom. Hello, Northern Girl Hobbies. My purpose is to share my skills and learn new ones. Same. Absolutely same. You do have to kind of go with the times a little bit. You know, it was just such a coincidence that I was like stressing to my subscribers, like I got to unpack. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to do. I have to set up pantries, yada, yada. They're like, bring us along, bring us along. So that's kind of how the series started. And then it was going to be how I food shop, how I do my pantries, blah, 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 blah. And the world went a little bit crazy. So, you know, I'm not afraid to be called a prepper at all because I've always stockpiled my whole life. I was always taught to live like that. And I cook and bake a lot of things from scratch. It's just, you know, it just seemed a little like, I don't know, what's the coincidence of me doing that? And then within like, what was that? A couple weeks, the prices changed drastically. Oh, yoy. Northern Girl Hobby says, hey, Farm and Havoc. Hello, Patriot Underground. Snow Garden, that's true. I also hear you have to comment on the video and have the volume up, not mute it. Not sure why you would mute unless they're just doing watch hours. That, Monastery Prepping, that's exactly what they do. They will run people's, the ones that don't have enough watch hours will beg people to, you know, give them watch hours, and they'll just turn the volume down. I've helped out a few people that way, but they never had a problem with the volume being turned down, so I have no clue. Thank God I was not that person and worked my tail off with 6 videos a day. I've done 3-hour lives. I've done a 5-hour live. I normally go for 2 hours on a Sunday, and yeah. So with that being said, my watch hours were on point. Actually, they were above when I was monetized. So, Boone says, hello at Patriot Underground. Mona says, hello, Idaho Garden Girl, Northern Hobbies. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty finding your channel. Okay, at Northern Girl Hobbies, Boone's having a little trouble finding your channel to post your link. Hi, accepting some soil. Boone, I should be easy to find. Vandal the Land, yes, I was there for your emotions, but yes, you did hold it together. I tried. I tried. I was embarrassed afterwards. You had LP people being like, you're real, don't worry about it. It happens, right? I mean, considering I'm holding the whole bag here, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I'm with my roommate, I have to look after him. Thank God's renovations were done to the house. Now we have a wood stove we're getting put in. I built a garden. It's been nonstop food. And now it's health issues for him, which might have been why he was like quick to, because Jimmy's very, very nice person, but he was getting a little too like, is crabby the word? I don't know, like, like barking at me real quick or snapping at me real quick. And, you know, he did it about 5 to 7 times. So I finally was like, that's it. Like, don't talk to me like that. And we're fine. And, you know, I have to look after him. So that's my bud. Let's see. Monastery Prepping says, oh, hello, Northern Girl Hobbies. How's things? I liked your Spike video. Cute as always. My son's favorite dog breed, Pug. Pugs are super cute. Northern Girl Hobby says, hi, Monastery. Yep, he's a cutie. Check your lens for a fingerprint or smudge. That's possible. Let me get up for a second because, you know, it might be it. So let's just see. Let me go behind here and make sure we're all good. Okay, let's try that. See how that goes. Okay. Back to some more comments. Let's see. Muting videos just try to put in watch hours doesn't count. Yuppers. Garden State Gardener. Hello, Joe. How are you? Hi, everyone in the chat. Says Garden State Gardener. If you're not familiar with Joe, he goes live before I used to be at 8, but I love Joe. And when I have time, I go over and show support. He gives a lot away, a lot of different seeds, and has a lot of different things going on. But it's been a little crazy busy here. So, so I changed my time from 8 to 9. But I love Joe, and that just works out better for me anyway. So go check out Garden State Gardener, Joe. Let's see. Hello, Joe, says Boone. Hey, Garden State, says Northern Girl Hobbies. I'm so excited to check out some new prepping and gardening channels. My other channel will have more of that type of content. This channel is budget stuff. Yeah, Kitchen Shenanigans, I guess it was. I think somebody on there was a budgeter, and I looked at it real quick. Very interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. Well, hello, Joe, says Vandalillian. Northern Girl Hobbies. My wackadoo eyes tonight. Thank you, she says. You spider scary. Yes. Hello, Garden State Prepper. Hey, Joe. Thank you kindly, dude. Didn't need to do that. Thank you, though. Oh, gross. That's nasty. I've never heard that before. Yeah, it was pretty foul. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. Dee's Homestead. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Nikki, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, my girl Nikki, says, Melody, congratulations on getting monetized. You deserve it. All the best. A $19.99 super chat. Nikki, you're going to have me team crying, girl. You didn't have to do that. Oh, my goodness. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm not used to the super chats. It makes me like flustered big time. And I'm extremely grateful. But hello, Nikki from the Everyday Life of an OCD-ish chick. Did you find the address that I left? It's not my address. I'll just say this point blank. I have an address that my mail goes to. So I don't know if you saw that underneath my video. Nikki says, hello, everyone. Joe says, hi, Farm and Havoc, accepting some soil, everyday life, OCD-ish chick, Idaho garden girl. Phew, that's a mouthful. Yes, here in Wyoming. That's what I thought you said. Prepper for life, Maine here. We are not that far. Pennsylvania here. Hey, Nikki, the everyday life and OCD chick. Thanks, Boone. Links, my kid loved your jelly bean eating, a Garden State Gardener. I know, I think he gets sick every time. My pleasure, Joe. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. That was super nice of you. Extremely nice of Nikki. Extremely, extremely, extremely. Oh, you guys are just awesome. Boone says super nice at the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. I'm sure he did laugh out loud at Vandal the Land. Hi, Boone. Garden State Gardener and sifting some soil from Nikki. Prepper for life. Way cool. Everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Monashi. Melody is the best. Oh, Nikki, look at what I did yesterday. I got them all done, girl. I made some. You flustered me with that. Now I'm going to forget again. I made some salsa verde out of my green tomatoes and got 24 half pints, 6 pints, and 2 quarts. How about that? So yeah, I had to keep it moving with that because I don't want to be all crying. Heart for Monashi Prepping, Prepper for Life, Everyday Life. And I just noticed you made 1,002. Congratulations. Wait, Nikki, haven't you already been monetized? Did you just get monetized, Nikki? Oh my goodness gracious. Hurry up, fill me in. Let me scroll down. Wow, that's a lot. Cool. Good job. Looks yummy. Yep, gotta keep prepping, keep putting things on the shelves, Why let all the green tomatoes go to waste, Country Mom and Musings, hello, good evening, happy Sunday. Hey, everyone, late to the party as usual, but I'm here. Well, good, we're glad to have you here. Andale Homestead says hello at the Everyday Life and OCD-ish chick. Country Mama Musings, Picked Up OCD, Mennonite Farmhouse, hello, happy Sunday. Hello, Boone. Oh, wow. Monastery, super cool for you, too. Everyday life. Joe. Oh my goodness, Joe. Wish I send more. Thank you for what you do for the gardening community. Oh, Joe, you did not have to send anything. I love you. I absolutely love you. You did not have to do that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You didn't have to do that. Love you to pieces, and you know it. And you do a lot for the gardening communities with all those seeds and everything that it is that you do. Thank you, Joe, from the bottom of my heart and soul. I so appreciate it. Way cool of Joe to do that. Okay, everyone, I hate to do it, but gotta get to bed. Dang work gets in the way of everything fun, says Dee's Homestead. Well, we'll catch you during the week and we'll see you next Sunday, Dee's Homestead. Boone saying hello at Mennonite Farmhouse. Homestead Aquarius is saying a big leg, let's dig it. How's it going tonight? Did you pound drop? What's that mean? I have no clue. I am on Shed Wars, and that happens to be the captain. Let's see. Boone says, whoop whoop at Joe Garden State Gardener. Hi, Mama Musings. Grr, not monastery, stupid tube. That happens all the time, Prepper for Life. Believe me, I know. And Dale saying hello. Cosmic, yay, I'm back. Still here. Yes, I am. Hi at Mennonite Farmhouse. I hope everything went good. Cosmic Cultivators. Hey, Joe. How are you tonight, my friend? Garden State Gardener from Country Mama Musings. Monashi. Yes. Says Prepper for Life. Hello at Boone. Hello, Garden State Gardener. Everybody's still saying hello. Let me scroll. Melody, I really enjoyed your Halloween show. Oh, thank you. The trivia, thanks. I enjoyed you all being there. I just felt a little foolish because I got a little nervous. I was trying to make sure to keep it clean enough for YouTube, but have some good trivia things, to say for Halloween. And I kept calling myself a bumblebee, and I was actually a ladybug. So I get a free pass for that one. But thank you, Monashi Prepping. There's the links. Rattletrap Fishing. Hello. My friend of all friends from the beginning as well. I made it. I got monetized. Rattletrap Fishing has been around from the beginning. Hello, sis. Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Back to working and lurking. Let's see. Monastery running a monastery now. Hello, Mennonite. Everybody's saying hello. Voon Rob's the best. She sure is, Joe. Voon is the absolute best. Let's see. Okay, everybody's still saying hello. Hello, and Dale. I do my best. Thank you, a Garden State Gardener. Prepper for Life. Hi, Mennonite Farmhouse. Sorry I missed you tonight, Joe. Washer dryer tonight. Mama Musings. Let's see. At Homestead Aquarius, you're stalking me. Hello, and Dale. Mods do need breaks. Happy to be chilling here and watching. That is the truth. Normally, Paul Honeyman is in here, but I think maybe he might be sticking it to my girl Voon tonight. She needed a couple Sundays off for some family things, which is totally a-okay with me. And now I'm just playing. He's probably busy. He's a big moderator for a lot of big channels. I'm quite, happy to have him. He does a wonderful job, and Voon and him work together like a pea in a pod. They're really, really good. So I don't know where he is tonight, though. Monashi, yes, I did. Thanks. Nikki, you did. Yay, Nikki. Yes. So when was your officially? Mine was 2 weeks ago on a Monday at 10:04 at night. I'm so happy for you, Nikki. See what I mean, my friends? Why would someone be mad if you get moderated and their whole disposition change? That's craziness. I am so super happy for Nikki because she is another one that busts her hump, let me tell you. And she's a great person here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, go over and show her some love. Remember the rules. So watch 3 videos, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. But congratulations, Nikki. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I say salutations at the opening of every one of my videos. Oh, I say salutations because I like it from Charlotte's Web, the movie. Hello, Andell says everyday life at OCD-ish chick. Northern Girl Hobbies, you're running a monastery. Geez, you're so busy, girl. Let's see. Hey, man. It's good to prep far north. Absolutely. I mean, got to do what you got to do. Okay. Am I going to say it wrong? I hope not. Ragnork, is that right? Or can I just say Rag Prepper? Hails and greetings, Big Leg in chat. I don't want to butcher it, so please correct me if I did. It's Ragnarok. Oh boy, help me out, because I don't like to butcher anybody's name. Andale Homestead says, hello there, Cosmic Cultivators. You are a monastery, apparently laugh out loud. I see you everywhere, she says. Seeing shortages here in Iowa, so it feels good to be prepared. Very true, very true. Nikki, Life and OCD chick. Blue Farm, hello. Happy Sunday. Good to see you in here. How are you? I hope you had a pleasant week and a better weekend. Monashi Prepping says, me? Laugh out loud? No, but that's an interesting rumor. Let's see. Snow Garden. Let's see. It's amazing you do a 2-hour live. Yep, I've stayed on longer just for my subscribers. Like, we're bored. Nobody else is on. Can you stay on longer? It was in the summer outside. I stayed on, I think, 5 hours. True story. It was a typo above. Blue Farm. Good to see you. Let's see. Rag Nork, good evening. Am I saying it right? I'm waiting to be corrected. Blue Farm says, hey, Cosmic Cultivators, you guys are awesome. Of course they are. Northern Girl Hobby says, plug your link earlier. Awesomeness. Greetings and thanks, Boone. My main channel had almost 15K hours. By the time I got my 1K subs, we will see how this channel does. Like I said, but some later people are coming in. I do 6 days a week. I do my live. It's normally 2 hours or for however long the subscriber wants it to go on for, because that's just how I roll over here. Everybody can do their own thing. But when I got monetized 2 weeks ago, I already had all my hours. So lots of hearts from Cosmic Cultivators. My pleasure. Ragnork Prepper. I'm waiting to be corrected on that. Andale Hobbies. Okay, everybody still. I love everybody showing all this love. Rattle Traps link. I got 1K subs in less than 4 months, but I'm at 1,400. No, is that right? My glasses. 1430 hours. Okay. I do prepping videos on my first YouTube channel. Yeah, Apple Tree, you left me a comment, right? Under my last video, so I don't lose you. Northern Girl Hobbies, thank you. That's awesome. I try to do yours as often as I can. Rattle Trap, hello, Big Leg, and Let's Dig It Homestead. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. We go way back. Thank you, Edvoon. Ragnork Prepping. Good to see you again. Mennonite, that's amazing. It took me 8 months to get monetized. It took me, and for anyone to be like, their disposition to be different towards me, which is really one person in particular, no name drops here. It took me end of July. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, and I just got monetized 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Like your outfit. Who, me, Joe? I think he's talking to me. This old shirt. I'm just wearing this and a pair of jeans and my Ugg boots. I'm a little chilly, actually. Rattle Trap says, hello, Boone. How are you? Yes, Shannon from Kitchen Shenanigans is one of my great friends, so maybe it was my channel. Maybe. I am good, busy. Thank you. I hope you are well. Rattle Trap. Thank you, Snow Garden. Yes, congrats, Bake a Leg. Thank you so much, Northern Girl Hobbies. I really do appreciate that. I lived in Pittsburgh a short time. I lived in Whitehaven, Pennsylvania, which is near Jack Frost Big Boulder. 45 minutes from Wilkes-Barre, and my favorite football team, Pittsburgh Steelers, still to this day. Prepper for life. You're welcome. One channel was a sub. Make sure if people are going to come over here to get subscribers that, you do it the right way, people. PA here too. Really? I've been meeting a lot of people from PA, and I'm super excited because I keep bugging Joe while I was bugging him in the summertime. Like, We should do a YouTube meetup because he's right over the bridge in Jersey. I'm here in Pennsylvania. And I'm like, we should do it. So yeah, we Pennsylvanians ought to get together. Mennonite farmhouses. I'm in Pennsylvania and drove past Pittsburgh on Friday for the first time. Really? Wait, so you're in Pennsylvania too? Oh my goodness gracious. Where have I been? Under a rock? We just got back from shopping. Oh, okay. Rattletrap saying after Boone, a Prepper for Life, Seabrook, New Hampshire here. Hello, neighbor. Freezer Bound Outdoors, PA here also. PA is in the house repping tonight, my friends. Hey everyone, exhausted and fun, says Boone. Hey, NH neighbor. Freezer Bound Outdoors just canned venison the other day. I like venison. I had it in stew and thought it was phenomenal. But my roommate doesn't hunt anymore due to some health issues, so I need some venison. I also heard that if you let the commercials run through the channel, host gets a kickback for every 15 seconds. That is true. To not skip the commercials, if you don't mind, and watch them. I watch other people's commercials because you do get paid from AdSense for that. Let's see. Melanie, do you have this live monetized? I just realized I didn't watch ads for. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, my friend. Freezer Bound Outdoors. Hello at Boone. Greetings, Freezer Bound Outdoors. Nice Freezer Bound. There's a link, Freezer Bounds. I'm just shortening it. Let's see. Thanks, Boone. Trying to get all. Take care, Dee's Homestead. Thank you, Dee. Oh no, what's going on? Why is it saying I'm live again? I've been live. Hello, what is going on? That's spooky. Oh, not monetized yet. I reached 1,000 subscribers. Really? I thought you were like monetized, Nikki. Captain, my captain, congratulations. You know what I think it was? Holding my finger, trying to get through. Sorry, busy weekend. I'm heading to bed. Oh, Abby, you're beautiful. I love you. Falling asleep on the couch and then did laundry. Now headed to bed. Sorry for missing your live, girl. It's okay, Abby. I love you. Freezer Bound says, congrats. It's the everyday life. And I see the age chick. Idaho Garden Girl. I was putting my kids to bed. Says Blue Farm. It was a blast. I'm glad you had a good time, Cosmic Cultivators. Hello, Bountiful Harvest Abby, Boone. Hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness, Freezer Bound. Congrats a big like for being monetized. Thank you, Freezer Bound Outdoor. You just see when I get super chats, I feel like I'm ready to cry. I'm like, well, first I was like, wait, what's that? Oh, just amazing. I wondered why you didn't see us. We said hi twice a day. Yeah, and this just flashed. It's crazy. I said hi multiple times, Rattletrap Fishing. Let's see. Boone, you're amazing with the links. Yes, she is. It's okay. Totally understandable. Many times I'm just listening while getting something else done, so I miss people greeting me. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Ragnarok Star. Oh, I might still need help. Can I just say Rag? You do have a unique channel name. Yes, he does, Boone. Boone, small channel, does the stuff. Child, thank you. You have a great channel. Have a blessed night, everyone. Have a blessed night, Melody and everyone. This time I'm actually going to leave. The first time I said it, laugh out loud. Good night, Prepper for Life. You're amazing. We'll see you in here hopefully again this Sunday. Thank you for everything. And I hope you have a blessed week. Let me just get through. I know most of the channels in here, but I don't. I will hopefully go. Ragnarok. Is that better? Ragnarok. I'll do it until I get it straight. So it takes 2 weeks from your 4K watched hours. No, when I got monetized, wait, is that for me? So it takes 2 weeks from your 4K watch hours. For me, I got monetized on a Monday night and 2 weeks ago, but I didn't share it for the whole week, except with like family members, things of that nature, because of someone being upset that I got monetized. And then last Sunday I shared it. So no, you have to fill everything all out to be monetized. Congratulations, Melody, on already having the hours. Girl, that's amazing. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it. Hit the 4K today. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Northern Girl Hobbies. Okay, well, off to bed. Love you, Melody. Love you more. Blue Farm says hi to Joe. I'm trying to go through all these a little bit quicker. Thank you. Night, Nikki. We'll try to mail your package tomorrow. Sorry, I haven't had time to mail yet. Oh, speaking, Abby. Abby. I got yours. I will do a mail call. Night, Nikki. We'll try to mail your package tomorrow. Sorry, I haven't had time to mail yours yet. I got mine from Abby. I'm just waiting for Nikki's. Thank you, Voon. Lots of hard work. Thank you, Garden State. Melody, have you got my package for winning the giveaway? Yep, a little late on saying it, but yes, just got it. So I will do a shout out. I got monetized within 2 days of reaching 1K. Did you apply at Northern? I applied immediately, and it tells you you'll know in 30 days. I found out in 2 days. 2 days it says congratulations, you're monetized. I just have to do like tax stuff and all. That's awesome. Congratulations. Well deserved. No doubt it is work. Northern Girl Hobbies. Yes, applied. Snow a while back, waiting for email, I guess. By just listening and listening. I have a huge love for organization and highlighters. Already a fan. It's okay, Abby. I'm not the best with mailing stuff out. We will get together. It's been crazy here. Yeah, you're not kidding. Thank you kindly. I'm saving up for a pressure canner. So excited. Oh, Gardner, that's awesome. Actually, here's another shout out for the new subscribers. I got a Presto pressure canner from my moderator, Voon, because I taught myself how to water a bath can, and she sent me the Presto pressure canner with an extra rack and like the kit tools to go with it. What an amazing gift, let me tell you. Now I just got to stop being scared and just do it. So that came from Voon. She's awesome. Gotta go. Have a great night. See you, Homestead Aquarius. Freezer Bound Outdoors going to do some bow hunting on my property. Wow, that sounds awesome. Nikki, thanks for understanding. Says Abby. Out. Going to share the love and go support my friend. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, Blue Farm. Thanks for coming in. Be well at Homestead Aquarius. Be well, Blue Farm. Northern Girl Hobbies. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. You deserve it. Oh, everything but the budgets. Hubby just bought me the Nesco electric pressure canner. Oh, that's awesome. Bye, Blue Farm. Have a great week. Excellent country mama. Ooh, let's see. A country, oh, that sounds amazing. I'm writing it down now. Do you follow our Big's adventure? She has been my inspiration for canning. Can't wait to get started. Yeah, I was a little intimidated. I always watched a needy homesteader, but you know, I'm still here listening, just playing a game and watching you. Awesomeness. Nikki says, thanks, Garden State Gardener. Boone, that is awesome. Just do it, bake. I know. I am, because I have beets I have to do, and I don't want another pickled food on my shelf. So, got to do it. So thoughtful. Voon is beyond. Me and Voon are girlfriends. We're super close. We talk on the phone. I had no idea at the time. You know, I was going through a lot. And she just asked me if I have received any happy mail lately. And I said no. And that came in the mail. I literally bawled my eyes out. Awesome thing for her to do. Rose Red Homestead is one of my favorite canning references. Can canner as a gift. That's an awesome gift. So generous. Very much so, Monashi. I have heard of Rose Red Homestead. I think that's the channel I was just introduced to. Very good. Once she starts, second nature, she keeps telling me, Mel, just do it. You'll be just fine. Thanks, Foon and Freezer Bounds. Exactly, Boone. I'll do it. Okay, Melody. I'm heading to go watch all these new channels before it gets too late. It is wonderful to meet everyone and can't wait to support. Thank you so much for coming. I greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you here more often. You know, check out some videos, and we'll see you maybe on Sunday at 9 o'clock. So Stay blessed, stay well, and have an awesome, awesome week. And thank you so much for coming. And yeah, I'll be over to check things out too. So take care, Snow Gardener. Everything but the budgets. Boone says sleep well. Everybody's okay. Budgets just headed over to channel recommend. Okay, I think I actually made it to the end of that. Holy cow. Holy cow. Tell her Marlene sent you. Pressure canner are great. Just got to break the seal and jump in. Oh, I know. I'm going to jump in when it comes to the beets. I'm just going to do it. Later, Snow. Boone says, ha, 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 Melody. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the first thing I taught myself. My arms are like so cold here suddenly tonight. On a different note, so I acknowledge everyone that's came into this live. I read every single solitary comment, even if it took me a hot minute, but I do like to acknowledge everyone that comes into my live. So what's coming up on the channel? I just posted end of October garden tour. You can check it out. Lots grown for the winter. It'll be my first winter of trying to garden. And let's see. I'm getting some kefir, so I'm going to bring you along for that. I have a recipe I want to do, so I thought, why not? I'll bring it along to show you how to make your own brown sugar. And we are going to make some sour cream over here. I have to go pick my beets and carrots, still way behind. I was behind big time. I lost some of my basil. I actually had a jar bust for the first time this week. So weird. The bottom just fell off, neat and weird. I had that happen. I didn't lose a lot this season though with all the food I've grown, but the bottom came right off, and they say that's a factory defect. So we're going to get into, I'm going to bring you along because I thought in my head, what's the main thing I really need if, say dairy products are not really available? I bake a lot. I just haven't been baking and cooking on this channel because I've been swamped up to my neck in produce coming out of my garden and teaching people how to grow food. But so for me, the first thing I thought of, sour cream. So I'm going to make sour cream. I'm also going to bring you along for that. If you missed my fire cider tonic, here it is. I think we are going on 3 weeks, I think. So it looks fantastic. And I am going to be getting ready to drain it. Some people say if it even wants to open. How about that for you? I didn't burp it. Uh-oh. Another problem with the jar, cosmic cultivators. Anyway, some people say that they just grind up the stuff that's in there. I don't. This is the first time I'm making it for the channel. I strain everything off, and then you drink like a teaspoon of the liquid every day for immune boost. And if you feel sick, it's a tablespoon. So this is done and ready. I'll just have to fight to get the lid off to drain that out. And I picked up some new containers, my friends. Let's talk about this real quick. So these are my containers that I love. They have keeps the air. Amazon, they're getting a little expensive. I have a set, and I was going to do some more pieces to the set. Well, I made my way into TJ Maxx, and I decided that does it really matter? Because think about this, this is white lid clear. So I got these, and this is how this works. You just pull the lever. Same thing, locks right in, keeps it airtight, and it snaps pretty hard. So I got a couple of these. This is the 3.1 liter because I need these things to continue doing what I'm doing. Love the larges. These larges are great. These are like Felly flip tight storage containers, BPA free, easy to open, space saving. This is a 2.8 quart. And yeah, I think these handles are kind of cool. So it's got a good suction going on. So at first I was a little bit mad, and then I was like, well, you get what you can get these days. So I have some more containers to keep things, fresh. So I think I got two of the large ones, and they were $9.99. These were $9.99 a piece. This one was $7.99. I had the same brand name, but it had a crack in it. So I grabbed this one, the stackable storage containers. Same concept. $7.99, same price. And let me see what else I wanted to show, because, you know, I'm trying to get things situated. I got the 2.1, and this one was, how much was this one? $7.99. So I did grab that. I treated myself to a new coffee mug or tea mug, however you want to look at it. And I know I'm a year late. I saw a lot of people doing it last year on YouTube. So I went and I picked up, because I do like certain things from there. I picked up some chocolate marshmallow swirl. It comes in like this little milk jug. It was only $4.99. You could see I took some out of it. So hot chocolate I got from there as well, which I love this brand actually. But last year everybody was doing the hot chocolate and bada bing. I got some chocolate bombs to get ready for December. So that's pretty much what I got. Can't show you my mug because I think it's in my room because I had a cup of tea earlier. So yeah. Let's see. Let me say, what doesn't stack? Let me go back to that one. Mama Misa, I have those. They're awesome. Which ones? These or these? Because these here are the stackable type. Should I hold it up? It fits right into the groove. So these ones that I got are the storage stackable containers. So that's what I grabbed right there. I don't need them all really like for stacking, but yeah, that helps. Let's see. Oh, la 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 la. Did you get those from Winners, Big Leg? Get what? These? I went to TJ Maxx and picked up some extra containers. Let's see. Let me go back. Good night, Nikki. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the super chat. Unbelievable. Monashi Prepping says, good night, everyday life of an OCD chick. Nice meeting you. Just trying to see if I miss it. Nesco. Okay, I saw that one. That was the Nesco. Okay, let's scroll this up. Nona. Okay. Northern Girl Hobby says, those are nice containers. Yeah, but I was kind of ticked because I love my OXO. Love them. And they did have them there. They had a box, but somebody ripped all into it and was touching the containers. And it was like $34.99. And the manager was only willing to give me $1 off. I was like, no, I don't want them. Back wall had some of these, which I will get some more too. But these are what I was seeing online. So I was like, let me get some of those too. It's not like they're going to go to waste. And Dale says, good night, Nikki. I have those. They're awesome, says Mom Amusing. Boone says, awesome. Everyone have a great night. Smile. Good night, Joe. Thank you for coming. Did you get those from Winners, Big Leg? No. From Target, as I like to call it? No. I got these from, I keep saying, because I'm so used to living right next door, pretty much, to Target. These were from TJ Maxx, right there. Sorry if I said the wrong store earlier. Yeah, take care, Joe. Good night, Joe. They don't stack well, but they keep things airtight, fresh. Yeah, all these do. These I didn't really get to stack, to be quite honest with you. I need things for like my cake flour, you know, lots of things. I'm trying to redo the kitchen. If you go back and look, my roommate bought me an island as an early Christmas gift. So I'm trying to get the kitchen done, and I needed more obvious containers. And we decided we're going to take the odd closet that's in the kitchen and turn that into a pantry. So yes. Let's see. And Dale says, good night, Coach. Good night, Joe. I was curious about them, the Country Mom Amusings. Thank you. What, these here? Let's see. Easy to open, stackable, PBA. Here's the picture. Can you all see that? Stackables. And I just took mine. I think you have to have the lock and the lock lined up. And That's it. I have to hold it to lift it, but yeah. So I don't know if it's a different type or whatever, but it says easy to open, stackable, BPA free, see-through contents, dry storage system recommended for dry foods, which is what I got them for. So, good night, Joe. Stackable definitely matters. Yeah. I just have to finish getting the kitchen done so I know where everything's going. The flip top ones. Mama Musing saying flip top. These? I don't know. Like I have a few that will sit on here, and then I have a couple of these other ones that stack. So I don't really care. Yeah, see, it locks right in. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Do you have the same brand? By Felli, Felli, flip top stackable containers. I'm just grateful to have them. I don't care if they stack or don't stack. Some of my things I do care about if they stack, others I don't. Oh, they have made the design better. Yeah. So, and then it has like the groove, I guess. So you have to line up the lid with the lid on the other one. See if I can do this backwards. Put it in and just turn it. And there it is. It stacks. I was like, oh no, did I get really bad containers? You had me worried there, Country Mama Musing. You still need to watch your roasting tomatoes video. Oh, meaning Boone. I love roasting tomatoes. Those look nice, stacking a plus. Absolutely. When we are tired of stacking mason jars, not, these are a treat. Amen. Oh, Boone, child, mine are doing so well in the fridge. Had some in a veggie omelet this week. Delish. Do you put yours in like some olive oil after you roast them and put them in a mason jar? Because I always do that, and they are fantastic. I still have some in there. Dropping sweet onion jam and sweet and spicy pepper jelly later in the week. I did a pepper jelly recipe. I think it was that. But it's when I was having a lot of trouble with my phone and it was splitting my videos into two. So I may upload them. If y'all love me enough, you'll watch 2 parts. And usually the second part is like, I'm so sorry my phone did that. This is what it looks like. Yeah. So, Northern Girl Hobbies, very true. Sounds like you need to make a cookbook. Country Mama Musings, that sounds awesome. I'll have to check you out. Stackable lives matter. Northern Girl Hobbies. Amen. Amen. Those flip tight containers look very well nice. Yeah, I do overall absolutely love these. You know, I can talk on these. I've had these for about, I don't know, 5 years. I have all the different sizes. But I don't know. They have a real big one that holds flour. But wait till you see what I hold my flour in for the kitchen. But I wanted to, I saw this particular design on Amazon, and I just thought, why not? Because I'm weird. I don't like to mix and match things, but I'm like, it matches. They all do the same thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, see, I have to turn it. Okay. So, yeah, that was a bargain. Those flip tight containers look very nice. Idaho Gardening Girl said that was a bargain. Yeah, the large, which I'm noticing something on this one. And that better not be a crack or it will be going back. It'll be my second one that had a crack. $9.99 for the 2 large. These are considered the large. And I'm shedding over here. And then this one is the, what size is this one again? The 3.1, and this was $7.99. This one here. And then I got this one because I wanted some weird sizes. This is the 2.1 quart, and this one was $7.99. So I only did buy 1, 2, 3, 4 containers. My chocolate milk right there. Well, this is Uniquely Vermont Naturally chocolate marshmallow swirl hot chocolate. Super duper cute, very, very tasty and good. And yeah, and then I got those chocolate bombs because I'm like a year late. And I love doing that, dropping it in mine. I was doing that, didn't think that was popular. And then everybody was doing it last year. And I'm like, oh, shoot. So I saw them there at TJ Maxx, so I just grabbed them. Um, Veggie omelet sounds great right now. It sure does. I'm hungry. Very much. It sure does. Freezer bound outdoors. When is she prepping? Found you. I would make one with fresh eggs, but I am at work. Oh. Boone. Okay, we'll discuss that later. Boone got that. Got that one too. Do I need to block it? Freezer bound outdoors. That's great. Thanks for the support. I'll see if I can find you too. I used old 2 liters. Not as fun as these lovely containers. Yeah, well, I used all glass. I will be doing a video and you'll understand why I kind of wanted something just a little bit smaller. Well, I keep my bigger bulk sugar down in the basement, which, no, that's still not done after I posted my good, the bad, the ugly, because remember I'm moving in. But I have a big, big jar, and you should see trying to lift that jar of sugar sometimes. It is very scary because, ceramic floor, the thing's going to break. But I have all glass. I have my sugar in glass. I have my flour in glass. I have my brown sugar and my confectionery sugar, which is always something I kept in even my other kitchen. So that's there. I have spaghettis. Like this has macaroni noodles and stuff in here, to keep things fresh. So yeah, but I need it. I put wheat flour in one. I put cornbread in another one. I bought a bunch of boxes of cake flour, so that's why I needed some more. I think I bought 3 boxes of cake flour, so that might go into here. So yeah, you see my dilemma why I needed some containers. I can only hide time out. I can't block. Okay, what do you need me to do? What is this person doing? Do they need to get a life? So it's 2 people doing it? Just ignore them. Trolls be gone, laugh out loud. Yeah. Well, I got trolls before, like on a 4th of July. It's probably because of my happy 4th of July. And people didn't like that. We got swamped with some, but they always say you get some, when you make it, you get some trolls. So that's always interesting. And I don't usually feed into them, but I don't want my moderator getting tortured either. Oh my gosh, so tonight, seriously, folks, like this super chat thing just worked last Sunday and it was $39.99 people did out of the kindness of their heart. I mean, I was just crazy. Tonight it's $49.98. Like, I still got to get used to this. I know, Voon laughed because Monashi Prepping said, trolls be gone. I don't know what happens if I hit it. Let me see, Voon. Try to hold it in. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Okay, thanks. We received. Okay, well, I reported the one. I'll go through the rest and take care of it. Okay, so that's good. Congrats on the super chats. I know, is that not amazing? Well, that's awesome. 40 plus. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Extremely grateful for that. I mean, literally, I didn't even think I had super chat set up. And then, oh, I can't think of her name right now. I'm going to have a brain fart. She came from North Shore Preparedness. Super sweet. She gave me my very first super chat last Sunday on my live. Very first time. And it went right through and I'm like, what is that? She goes, oh, big. It works right away. I'm like, it does? Needless to say, she gave me a $20 super chat. I was just like, oh my Lord. I thought I was going to burst into tears. Kid you not. My arms are like cold. Let's see. Yeah, that is great, Ani. So I hope everyone, I didn't get to talk a whole lot. I wanted to read everybody's comments and so forth and so on, but that's all good. So happy that everyone came and I'm extremely blessed. One of my favorite people said, hopefully now that you're big, you won't forget us. Never. Not in a million years. You couldn't even get rid of me. And that's my favorite Cosmic Cultivators. I love yous to pieces. Uh, Northern Girl Hobbies knows the mod thing. She's everywhere modding if you have questions. Nice. She's your gal for tips. Thank you for that. She Monashi. So yes, let me do this part. So stay tuned. You know, I'm still trying to harvest. I'm still trying to preserve. Yes, Northern Girl Hobbies is an excellent mod. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm still trying to harvest, and I'm still trying to preserve the harvest. Let me say that 4 times. And I'm slowly but surely getting moved in. It's probably going to take longer than I would like, but that's okay because I'm bringing you along for the whole ride. And yeah, so food videos, cooking videos, gardening videos. Arno's Prepper says, oops. So yeah, so that's what's going on over here. Super happy to have met a lot of great people. I have a lot more new subscribers. It's amazing. Videos are doing quite well. When this live is done, hopefully I can figure out how to make it public because that's what happened last week. I couldn't post it. It was saying it was private. I felt out it's nice to hang without work and Bob for a bit. Sure is. But yeah, so I thank you all for coming tonight. I don't want to keep Boone on too long. She has kitties that she has to get up for school in the morning. Yes, I can imagine it's a relief. Yes. So Boone, my moderator, being she's the only moderator on tonight. Any other time, if y'all wanted to hang out, I would stay on longer. I have no problem with that. I'm the one-woman show over here. You have a great live stream. Oh, Idaho Garden Girl, you're just the best. But yeah, I love you all. So stay tuned for the videos. And like I said, I would stay on longer, but that's really pushing my luck with my moderator. I would have to, cut her some slack just to get out with kids for school. So with that being said, yeah, I'm going to be bringing you along for the prepping and the unpacking and cooking videos, baking, and going out in the garden, eat whether it starts to get cold here or not. I'm still dehydrating. I'm on to the frozen fruit now, my friends. And yeah, lots going on. But I thought this was a great live. You're all awesome. Love you very, very much. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea. I mean, I don't even want to get choked up, but appreciate every last one of you. Thank you for the people that did the super chat. That was awesome. Can't wait to see you throughout the week. And yes, absolutely, next Sunday at 9 o'clock. Idaho Garden Girl says, I'm dehydrating corn, peas, mixed vegetables, and blueberries. This right here is what was left out of like a frozen bag. It's blueberries, strawberries, and cherries. Look how dark that is. So yeah, I haven't found the frozen veggies yet, and be prepared because I'm going to have a pretty big food shopping order coming up probably sometime next weekend because I'm going to do some holiday shopping, so it'll probably be a doozy. I don't know if I'm going to go to ShopRite and Aldi's or just all ShopRite. So stay tuned for that too, because I want to try to get my food for the holidays so I don't miss it. Let's see. Until next we meet, be well all. Oh, Red North Prepper, thank you so much. Boone says, hope everyone has a fantastic night and a fantastic week. I agree. Nice at Idaho Garden. Wow, beautiful. Jingle bells, says Boone. No, I'm not doing that kind of shopping. Food, my friends. Got to keep stocking up and being prepared. What kind of dehydrator do you have? I actually did a video on my dehydrator. I could tell you right now, it's $30. It's not a, the one with the 5 trays. I wish. But this does really, really well. Let me grab it because I don't think I have it plugged in. I have the plastic shelves in my dishwasher. Let me see. I don't even know. Watch this sucker not even have a name on it. This is Coastway, Costway. This is my dehydrator, and it goes up to 155. I absolutely love it. And it has 5 trays and the lid, and it's badass for being $30, let me tell you, because, you know, everybody's got those real big ones, and I do not. Next, I'm going to be dehydrating some marshmallows as well. But the reason why it looks like that is because I dehydrated some. It was a little bit smashed. Let's keep it real. It was a little bit smashed, the rest of my fruit in my freezer. And even though I used parchment paper, it still leaked. So I had to scrub the whole thing and throw the trays in the dishwasher. So it's very easy to wash. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot my dessert was in the oven. I made a little pear cobbler. You don't believe me? Hold tight. Awesome. Mine is Presto, very inexpensive, 29. It's digital and it works great. Yeah, you don't need the real big expensive ones. Watch this. You ready? I am not even kidding you. It's just been one of those nights. Oh my goodness. It's obviously not hot now because I was on the phone with my moderator, you know, shooting the breeze. But let's see. Can you see in there? I made a pear cobbler just to munch on. So guess what I'm going to do, you lovely people? I am going to be warming this up and have me a nice big bowl of some pear cobbler that looks like it shrunk a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, that looks good. Boom, I forgot about it while I was on the phone with you. Thank God I turned the oven off. Yes, awesome cobbler. I love the Corningware. I got this from my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law passed away, and I was not one of those daughter-in-laws that couldn't stand her mother-in-law. I loved my mother-in-law. Didn't like her son too much. That's why we got a divorce. But anyway, she was great. We always hung out together, and I miss her deeply. But she gave me the set, and it has a bunch of pieces to it. When I was moving around, you can all go back and listen to that story. When I was moving around, I carried these everywhere I went, and not one broke. So thank God for that, because I would have been devastated. My pug steals butter tarts. My pug steals butter tarts. Really? Oh my goodness. Yous have all been awesome. Again, I know I just tried to get off a few minutes ago. I'm over here shivering. Boom puts laugh out loud. I am going to warm up some pear tart and go turn my Keurig on. You see me, I'm freezing. And I'm going to make myself a hot cup of tea. But I love you all. I'll see you throughout the week. You were all amazing for coming here. And yeah, we're only going to go up from here, right? So love you all. Have a fantastic week. Stay safe. Love cobbler. I make mine in my solar oven. I have like every little gadget you could think of. Laugh out loud. I put up hashtag shorts today. Well, hopefully you all left me like a message under there, because cross your fingers that I can post this live immediately when it's done, because it took me almost a week and it messed up my radio video. So I got a solar radio. Go over and take a look at it so it gets some views. But I love you all. I got to let my moderator go. I will see you throughout the week, and I will see you on Sunday at 9 Eastern. Mwah! Great big, huge viral kiss and hug. Love you guys. This was a lot of fun, and I will see you next week. Maybe I'll make myself some chocolate milk. Love you all. See you soon. Bye, everyone. Good night, Melody. Enjoy your tea and cobbler. Oh, thank you, Mama Musings. Thanks for coming. Bye, Vandal the Land. I still see your eyeballs there. Northern Girl Hobbies. Bye. Love you all. I'll just keep saying bye, bye, bye. I don't like saying goodbye. Love you all, and see you soon.